All right. Woo! Man, I'm feeling good today.
Yay.
Oh, yeah?
Got that tea in you, bro.
I went to Mentality yesterday, got my testosterone shot. I'm feeling great. I ran to work today. And then got here and did some powerlifting.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's so you.
I know.
That's amazing.
Did some bench presses. Overturned a car, too.
Yep.
I'm ready to go. It's Thursday, guys. It's Thursday, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff. I think I found the most annoying woman on the internet, by the way.
Oh.
And there's this video to go along with this. All right, here's a scenario. This guy's got, and he's at a gas station, he's got a super sweet C8 Corvette Z06.
Ooh, yeah.
You like the new Corvettes?
Yeah.
Dude, I think they're
cool.
sharp.
Yeah, they
they're
look
cool.
fancy.
But you got to be over 50 to drive one. That's the law. I didn't make the rules.
You got to tuck your shirt into jean shorts to drive one.
Yep.
Yeah, over 50.
Yeah.
That's the
I feel like a lot of the Corvette
That's the
guys
over
I
50
see
uniform.
are tuck in your t-shirt guys.
It's a good call.
Not all, but a good chunk of Corvette guys.
Tuck in your T-shirt.
They're tucking your t-shirt.
You have to have a Corvette.
tuck your
baseball
t-shirt
hat
into
on.
shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, and you wear the Corvette hat and the Corvette shirt, and you tuck it into jean shorts and real high socks.
Also, wear your cell phone on a clip outside on your belt.
If
That's all very
possible.
practical, by the way.
Yeah.
If possible.
For that particular seat and how you're,
I'm sure there's a
How you're racing?
a utilitarian reason.
Well, listen, I also don't like to leave it up to chance if somebody asks what kind of car I drive.
Yeah. You
I
know,
want to, listen, you see the hat?
Camaro, man.
Oh, Corvette guy.
Did you say Camaro?
No. Corvette guy. So this guy's at a gas station, and this car is super sweet. It's matte black. Again, a C8 Corvette Z06. And it's loud. It's a loud car. And I guess he's at the gas pump, and he gives a little vroom. You know, one of those?
Mm-hmm.
A little goose.
Yeah, something like Yeah, all right. And one more time.
Let me hear that 670
good.
horsepower flat plane.
And there was a woman that did not appreciate it. I guess she was at a pump across the lot. And guys, she's got tinnitus.
Well,
Tinnitus.
what does an itchy foot have to do with him?
Well, the car's too loud for her.
Oh.
Hey, you understand what I've said to you, sir?
I understand, ma'am.
I will call the police.
Oh, by the way,
Police going to ask me about my cool car.
before this interaction, she walked up to the car and kicked it.
Whoa,
She kicked the
brother,
door.
You going to hit my $120,000 car?
She kicked the door. It's all on video.
Well.
She kicked the door while the guy was in the car. And this is him rolling down the window, and this is their interaction.
Hey, you understand what I've said to you, sir?
I understand, ma'am.
I will call the police
I'm calling the police.
and
for
have them
damaging my
enforce the
vehicle.
law. Do you understand?
Ma'am,
Do you
you just
understand?
kicked my vehicle, ma'am.
Do you understand?
You just kicked my vehicle.
Do you understand? I'm
Back
trying to
away
help
from my car
guy.
now.
I have tinnitus.
Back
and
away
you're
from my
hurting
car.
ears.
Back away from my car.
No, you have to certify that you understand me.
Damn.
How does tinnitus work?
Well,
It's a constant ringing in your ears, right?
Yeah.
Imagine having tinnitus and having that be your own voice.
Yeah.
Or-
I wonder how we
I
got here.
I have a feeling the thing that's really annoying you isn't the thing you think it is.
Well, why would you then walk up?
seems to be grating on my nerves.
Why would you then walk up to the loud thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me get
'cause-
closer to it.
also, wouldn't it be nice so you finally don't hear the little ringing and you're like, oh, there's something new.
There's something else.
taking
I
over
think
the
there's
ringing.
a little bit of another comic. Jeremy Essig had tinnitus for years because he was a musician too, and he said that sometimes you get, not vertigo, but he would get a little like off balance from it. So I think it has something to do with like fluid in your ears and then also a constant ringing.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
the worst about tinnitus is when
headaches.
it's quiet. Is you'll hear the
right? And I'm reading that other noises sometimes will cancel out your tinnitus. So him maybe revving the engine would lessen her
Yeah,
tinnitus.
soothe it.
You have to certify that you understand me.
Certified.
Do you understand me? Do not do that again. You're hurting my ears. Do you understand me?
Now he gets out of the car and he's going to walk up to her car, which is across the lot. and he's just going to take a picture of her license plate because she kicked his car. Here's where me and this guy differ.
Okay.
I would be on the gas.
You would certify?
I would I would be, as she's talking, I would be
I'm
revving
sorry,
that engine.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Do you understand me? You're hurting my ears. I need to pump my gas and get going in my truck. Do you have mental retardation?
Please back away from me, ma'am.
Don't do that again with your car. It's illegal.
It's illegal.
Be the size of a peanut.
Oh, now she made fun of his manhood.
Yeah. Well, first she insulted. First she punched down. Then made fun of his manhood. She's like, how could I, now that he's recording, how could I be less likable? My voice isn't getting the job done. The fact that I'm talking as if AI is prompting me.
And this is not, it's not a fake video either, because you could see her kick the car. And I don't think for the likes, you'd have somebody kick your $125,000 car.
But that's cool. You can kick the car and the window rolls down, you said?
What would you do to her? Would you kick her?
I'd see her tinnitus and raise her tinnitus. I'd be like, I also have tinnitus.
And I'd also be very bummed because you're like, this lady obviously, needs some help, and there's a good chance she doesn't have insurance or the money to pay.
And maybe
for
a
the
kick
store.
to the chest will help her out.
Actually, you're probably right. Kind of ring her.
Maybe
bells.
maybe a good straight kick to the chest. Maybe like a front kick, a la 300 when they kick the guy down the pit.
This is when you hope you have a partner who's went in to get snacks, who's willing to take her earrings out and go to war for you.
Yeah, look, I mean, there she is.
I mean, precisely.
Is that who you thought she would look like?
Precisely. I mean, to a T.
Look how sweet that car is, too. That is a sweet-ass car. She got her fingers in her ears.
You know who she looks like,
This
dude?
is a. By the way, I call these the St. Peter's supercar.
Do you guys watch Peacemaker?
Yeah.
You know the guy in it that's like the hacker guy?
Oh, yeah.
It looks like him in a wig.
Oh, yeah. His tall guy?
Yeah. What's that guy's name? It literally looks like him playing a character.
I'm gonna say if I clean
He was
shave.
undercover.
If you clean shave, that
Yeah.
could be King Scott.
Yeah.
I see these in
Same voice.
not in the neighborhood, but I see them around, just enough where I'm like, this is the supercar for St. Peter's. Because we're not getting anything well beyond that. But
I mean, that's a $125,000 car.
that's why it's a supercar to us.
Tell you
to
what,
me.
didn't expect her to be driving a Silverado.
Yeah, that was unusual, too. That was a little factoid.
I'm gonna get back in my
That I wouldn't
Silverado.
I thought it was like a Beamer or something.
Oh, look at that, matte black. Oh, that is dope.
And she's an older lady, it looks like. She's maybe in her late 40s?
No, that's somebody that's
50s? Earlier?
no, brother.
30s?
I think that is a
No.
41-year-old looking 51.
Yeah, who eats
Oh, yeah.
10 hot dogs.
10 hot doggers?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, and look at the kick too, a high kick. We're talking about up on the
Yeah.
whatever you call that.
I
like
think you get to kick her like that.
she's,
Honestly.
she's doing the "This is Sparta" kick.
Yeah.
On this.
That's what
St.
I'm
Peter's
saying.
supercar.
She gets the same treatment. That'll learn her. Just one more time. Here's a little more.
Consent to you, sir.
Sir.
I understand, ma'am.
Or I will call the police
I'm calling the police.
and
for
have them
damaging my
enforce the
vehicle.
law. Do you understand?
Ma'am,
Do you
you just
understand?
kicked my vehicle, ma'am.
Do you understand?
You just kicked my vehicle.
This man's got the patience of a saint,
He also-
honestly.
This is
He
what
sounds like Josh Brolin.
I feel like we're seeing a mind in panic mode in real time. She kicked the car and realized, oh God,
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. I could get in deep
No,
trouble.
I don't. No, I think she is.
Oh, no.
She thinks she is righteous
I-
and is correct in every single way.
See, I see the
Oh, no.
I see the repeating as like a surefire
Nope.
sign that she is in like some weird "Who's your panic" mode
No,
because she realizes,
Nah.
oh God, I'm going to be the one that's in trouble.
this
for
is a woman that is completely not self-aware.
I got to come up with something.
I get what
Tinnitus,
you
I'll
mean.
say.
I get what you mean. Maybe she was like retconning.
Overcorrecting.
She's like,
She's
she's
like-
verbalizing her alibi.
yeah, she's gaslighting. She's panicking. She's trying to excuse herself. She's doing all these things,
like,
and
uh-oh.
the repeating is the oh
I'm
God,
being
oh God, oh
filmed.
God.
I'm being filmed.
Yeah.
No.
I will call the police. I am being filmed. I have tinnitus. It is against the law. I am enforcing the law. Or that is just one of the many voices in her head.
Tim's asking, was she driving a Subaru? No, she was driving a Silverado.
Yeah, all you Chevy boys tried to get me to get one. This is your people. Come get your people.
Well, hey, listen, you got what are you driving now? A Tundra?
Taco.
A Tacoma.
Well, it's Chevy on Chevy crime.
Taco boy. It is Chevy.
So you are a Tacoma guy.
Damn. That's French on French crime. I'm a taco man, yeah.
Taco.
They did me right over at Munganast, baby.
Yeah, I tell you what.
I felt like Kenneth
truck? It's
Copeland.
nice.
I haven't seen it yet.
That clip of Kenneth Copeland, whenever they asked him about Tyler Perry's plane, that was me getting this truck. I was like, they made it so I practically had to buy it. They'd call me every day and be like, all right, come get this truck. We want you. We'll do this. We'll do that. It was at an Acura dealership. At Acura Munganast. They bought it back at Alton so I could get the Toyota certified. They did me right.
What's great for all of us is we have a good friend now with a truck.
Yes.
That is.
I finally had it. The move got me, dude. Where I was
now
like,
you're fully moved in, right? That's it?
And I'm fully moved in. And yesterday, pink zebra movers came, dude. And gosh, that's the way to do it. I'd forgotten because I'd used movers on my last move instead of asking my friends to, being a truck man now. People are going to be hitting me up.
Yeah. Oh, I will.
Well, I paid attention to who. You did help me move one thing. You get one truckload.
No, you own a truck now. It's part of the contract.
Yeah.
I know.
Like it's part of the contract. And Moon, as a former truck owner, it's part of the contract.
Yeah.
It's part of the deal. If you own a truck, you are legally obligated to help your friends move something.
I'll even say this: if you don't own a truck, but people know you often drive trucks, you'll get
Even
asked
still.
for sure.
But as a former truck owner and sometimes truck owner, Scott, now a new truck owner, I'm going to hit you up.
Hit me up, dude. I already used it. I've already made good. I threw some stuff in there yesterday that wouldn't fit. I just gotten so many things. Like I've been kind of like getting stuff off Facebook Marketplace or at like Green Shag and places, things like that. And I couldn't. I had a Venza and I loved it, but it was like I'd get a chair, dude, and it'd be like 2 inches shy of fitting in the hatch, and I'd get so mad.
Yeah, it's bad.
And
then you call your friend with a truck.
Well, no, I drove all the way to Swansea to get some chairs, and then I had to go to Swansea Home Depot, rent a truck, drive all the way back over here, drop the stuff off, drive back to Swansea in rush hour traffic, drop the truck off, get my car, and come back over here. And I was like, the next day I was like, I'm getting a truck. And then I didn't think about it too long. I just went and did it. Because I talked myself out of purchases like that. So I was proud of myself. I didn't do that.
So the move-in is officially done.
Move-in's done. 4 dudes.
And like a big boy, you hired somebody.
I did, and these young bucks came, man, and they were overachievers, man. They were picking stuff up by themselves, or I'm like, hey, man, you don't got nothing to prove. Wait for your buddy. Just picking up like my big, heavy teak coffee table that I know how much it weighs because I moved it, and I'm like, man, this kid's gonna. And I was like old man, and I'm like, lift with your legs, lift with your legs.
Were they wearing weight belts?
A couple of them, yeah. They were some young bucks. And they came in a truck, big old pink zebra truck, popped everything on. They got me. It didn't take long either. 4 guys, had all my stuff out of the old place, hour. They were moving some pretty big stuff. It was half a big truck full. Got it over to the new place, unloaded in 45 minutes.
How much you tip them?
$100 a piece.
$100 a piece.
Yeah.
He's got that taco money.
Yeah, he does. Dang.
Gave him $100 a
Oh,
piece.
it's very generous. How many hours of work?
Probably like 2.5. But
2.5 hours of work?
But the thing is they were they had gotten delayed 2 days, and they squeezed me in. Because I was supposed to move Monday and Tuesday, and it rained all day. And I know these dudes were trying to make up. That's probably why they had a 4-man team working on everything. They were trying to make up time, logistics. They were great, man. This dude came out to my house, Troy, the logistics manager. He came out. He oversaw the first move, and then the owner, Erin, came to the new place, and she oversaw the unload, and, like, they were on it, dude.
Dude, I mean,
They were on it.
you really
Overtipped.
way overtipped.
Well,
I mean, it's very generous of you.
I thought it was going to be 2 guys.
For a quick 1.5 hour move, standard and appreciated tip is between $15 and $25 per mover. If the job was exceptionally difficult, heavy furniture, many stairs, which no.
Well, maybe. Yeah, but maybe Rafe was exceptionally difficult.
Getting
Maybe
it.
he was just-
Yeah, it's
Good point.
Excellent. Okay, so we'll say it was excellent service. Excellent service.
It was excellent. The way
between
they,
$25 and $40 a mover.
dude, they threw a blanket over everything, and like they were so. It was like watching ants work.
So $400 for 4 movers.
Threw a blanket
Damn.
over it, and they put everything
Woo,
in like
man.
wrap. They wrapped it in like saran wrap, got it tight, moved it out, packed the truck. I was watching the truck pack to see what these boys were doing. They got a tight pack in there. They did a pretty good job.
No damage, nothing. All good.
Nope. They clipped a little piece of my door off at the new place, loading the washer in. A guy came by and fixed it.
Holy
wow.
smokes.
They had another guy come by, fix the door frame.
That's awesome.
They were on it. She's like, if there's any damage, if there's anything that you need, just call me and we'll replace
I wonder,
it.
do moving companies have that? They have they're kind of a guy that's just there.
The fixer?
I guess good ones do.
The nick fixer.
Yeah, I bet
You know, if something gets nicked.
I used to be a master of the furniture pen. The little wood-colored pen. That's why I got so mad when the guys dropped off my couch and they clipped just a little piece of wood off. And I go, that takes 5 seconds to get in there with like a wood-colored pen and color it in, and they didn't do that. That was I was telling her my first job was a furniture store. And you'd get some deliveries where you're like, damn, they want to take this sleeper sectional up a spiral staircase to the
Yay.
3rd floor. You knew you were going to hit some drywall. You knew you were going to put a scuff on something.
Yeah.
You tried not to.
I mean, listen, it happens.
It does.
It happens. Yep.
You got to make a little bit of concession that if you're moving a whole house full of stuff, you're probably going to get a drywall nick, or you're probably going to get, you're trying to move it through a door frame. Something's going to probably, as long as it's not major damage.
Listen, we all appreciate you not asking us.
That is the thing I really would like to thank you
I
from
would say
everyone
no.
for.
I'm
Is
done.
I did
I'm
not
done
burden
helping
you
people
with
move.
I asked and you always turned me down.
You did not ask.
I did.
I didn't
too.
even offer. I'll be honest with
You
you.
definitely did not offer.
I did.
I bet you did.
I did.
You said it real
Scott
quiet.
probably
then.
did.
No.
I did not. I'm
Well,
not
he
because I'm
did.
not
He
doing
did
it.
while he was in there with the door closed.
Yeah, you didn't
And
hear
the
me.
mic off.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's still.
Hey, if you need any help, let me know. Hey, if you need any help, let me know. What'd you say? Nothing.
Nothing, buddy. Well, I'm glad you're in. All good. Now
I'm
you're.
in.
What else do you need? Linens, bedding,
Yeah, it's the next.
all the big boy stuff.
All the big stuff's in. Only on my dryer. I was like, man, I finally can do laundry. And I went to plug my dryer in, and I'm like, 4-prong outlet, 3-prong dryer.
Oh,
Now you gotta
one
get
more-
on
got
people.
one
You
more
gotta get yourself
job.
an adapter.
Hilarious.
An adapter, I was looking on. I think I can just switch out the cord.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
take the back of the dryer. It seemed like something that I could do without electrocuting myself. So I think I'm going to give it a whirl today.
Do it while it's plugged in, just to make sure.
Yeah, standing in a bucket of water.
Real,
Electricity's on.
real man stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to take apart my dryer, change the cord out this afternoon, boys.
Nice.
Don't call me. I'll be busy.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm down.
Call
Yes.
pro.
Those,
All
Scott-
4 of you.
those tips are worth it.
Scott's offering.
No, would you? You look up. You go to YouTube and you look up a video and see how you do it on there.
That's what I did. It seemed like I could do it. It's pretty idiot-proof.
Well, I was able to put a new belt on my dryer.
Good job,
Oh,
man.
look
And
at
so
that.
if
That's
I could do
fancy
that
stuff.
from YouTube,
Good.
then you can
Good
do
for
it.
you, buddy.
That was a big deal.
Good for you. Well,
Yeah, the next thing's bedding. Things like that. Which I'm trying to figure that out too, man. Where are you guys at on that? We comforter, duvet. What are we doing here?
Listen, I let my wife deal with all that stuff.
No, I feel like Learn's not here. This is the person I should be asking.
Yeah, we'll wait till she gets back for an exciting betting
It's
conversation.
so personal.
No, what I do want to talk.
Personal.
I do want to talk about. You went to. Did you have to go to a government building to get fingerprinted?
No. No. Well, yes. I went to the airtight, CIA-approved government building for fingerprinting known as the UPS store in Creve Coeur, which I can't believe they do. This is crazy, man. So
Do they do notary there too?
Part
Do
of
they?
me-
Oh yeah, I've had things notarized
At the UPS store?
Dude, it's the weirdest thing ever.
So I've been on the horn with Mark LaForce.
Remember, we're trying to get Rafe into Canada, or Rafe's trying to get to Canada.
That's
to,
right.
Become a member of the Blackfoot Indian tribe.
That's right. I'm in the process of getting into Alberta, Canada. I have old DUIs. It's problematic. The next step was he's like, you got to go get some FBI fingerprinting, get it to me so I can run it. I can look at your whole record. I can put that on file.
You
So
have to get your fingerprints to Mr. LaForce?
Wow.
Yeah, dude. This is I'm telling you, it's a process, man. This is the real deal. I don't just need a letter from Wayne Gretzky, Jamie Rivers, or Brett Hull to get in. I also need fingerprints. But I went to the UPS store, and it was so weird. I'm like, it was just funny to walk in and be like, nothing makes me feel secure giving literally my identity to someone, like going to a place where I can also buy corrugated boxes. And the people have been smashing my packages for the last 20 years. Like
what do you ask for?
And you have to schedule an appointment. I just went in. There was a dude. And the crazy thing was I expected, like, well, they must have a guy. Like Moon said, like the way there's a notary. Must be a guy that's like he's taking some ink and maybe he's an ex-cop and he's working. He comes in on a certain day.
What are you making an appointment for? Like
fingerprints. But you go through this national fingerprint thing, and then they give you places you can go get it done. And one of them was the UPS store right here on Olive. So I was thinking, well, this is a business, so they must have someone certified. I go there, dude, and there's just a guy, and I'm like, hey, I'm here for a fingerprint appointment. He goes, yeah. What's your name? I need 2 forms of ID. Gave him my driver's license and my passport. He said, good to go. It's that kiosk right over there. And I went to a kiosk, and I took my own fingerprints, dude. They just have like a little pad.
Oh, there's no ink.
There's no ink. It's like one of those like little digital
it's all electronic
pads.
now.
It's electronic.
They tell you like roll your finger, put your thumb.
You just put your whole 4 fingers down on a pad, and then it takes the picture, and the little green checks come on if you pressed hard enough. Then you take your 2 thumbs, put them on. Took literally like 2 minutes, and I go, man.
That's it, huh?
I just put my fingerprints into some sort of database at a UPS store.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's over for
me. Now they can ship them anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to get into Canada, this is the next step.
That's what you got to do. It's just weird to me that is the process. That you can just go to like a place.
I didn't know the UPS store did that.
Yeah. It's just kind of wild to me that you're given literally the thing that unlocks your computer, your phone. You're just going to United Package Smashers and giving it up.
So what is the next step here?
Next step, he sends that off. I got a phone call with the tribal elders next week. They're going to send a letter of invitation for specific dates. He is going to apply for a temporary residential permit, a TRP, where I can go there for those specific dates, me and my camera crew, and then I'll go up and I'll hang out. And over the next, he said it'll take about 8 months to a year to get me fully rehabilitated.
Holy cow.
Where I can go into Canada anytime I please. But between now and then, he's like, I'll handle.
Okay, so you'll be able to get in just to do this thing.
Yeah.
In the meantime.
It's considered.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
considered
awesome.
a work.
All right, that's great.
Yeah.
So another
win so far. But another hurdle.
Another step forward and another hurdle. Yeah.
In the journey of Akachete, yes.
Okay, great.
Chapter 3.
And you don't have your real ID yet. So.
We've been talking, a lot about, what we're going to do, when we die. I'm going to get cremated. Rafe's going to get shot out of a cannon. Moon's dad was cremated.
Mm-hmm.
My father was cremated.
As far as I know.
Was cremated.
I mean, as far as we know, I wasn't there. I still have a little piece in the back of my mind reserved. I'm not sure what happened.
Have you said what you're going to do?
I don't know. I think it's written down somewhere. I had to write it down.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to be buried? Are you going to be put in a drawer?
Don't remember. Honestly, I think it's.
You don't remember?
No, because I'm kind of somewhat undecided. Now, I do have this weird thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody really knows out there, but biblically speaking, I thought that there was something about being buried or something like that. So I think I'm leaning towards burial, but at the same time, I really don't care. It's whatever my family's most comfortable with.
Okay, that's a good answer.
And to be honest, I know like sometimes if you don't have a plot or something, sometimes that can be a real burden putting on your family trying to find a place for you, and then they got to pay for it and all these different things. I'm kind of like, I don't know.
We'll come out to the farm.
So my dad had options. He was a veteran.
Right, so you could have gone to Jefferson Barracks.
Yeah, he was a Vietnam guy. So he had all the paperwork for JB if we so wanted that. But he really didn't care. He didn't have nothing. He was just like, whatever.
Whatever you want to do.
He's like, here's the Army stuff. Here's all these things if you want to do JB.
Well, I know. Have you decided, Scott?
Yeah, I'll do burial. Okay. I want to out of the farm, hopefully. Or
and by
some
farm
random
you mean,
place.
By farm you mean
Mexico.
outside here.
Yeah, see, you got a space. His family's all got plans. So.
I also wouldn't mind a random mountainside in Central or Mexico or something.
I know, when our friend Jeff Burton passed away, he donated his body. He donated his body to, and I'm not sure exactly where.
Was it a university or something?
I think so. I got to ask Julie.
Yeah, well, I
Julie, if you're listening.
I have a memory
UPS
of,
store,
of it being a.
Oh, he donated his body to a UPS store?
I think so.
For
They do everything
for shipping
there, man.
purposes. I don't know.
Incredible.
Yeah, I also thought it was weird that they had an M&M store in the back. But I was like, hey, you guys really do everything. What can Brown do for me? Better question, what can't Brown do for you?
Well, when you give your body up to science, I guess they could do whatever with it.
You might be able to put down.
I think you can clarify certain desires, maybe. I don't know. I mean, my daughter was looking at going in the medical field, and she's watched a bunch of surgeries. She got to watch surgeries be performed, and I think one of the things that they did, or that she witnessed, was like a practice surgery on a cadaver. And sometimes that's what it's used for.
Well, there's also, where's that place they put bodies outside to see how they decompose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll put them under leaves.
The body
to see-
farm.
The body farm, yes.
I think you can specify, hey, I want to be used for science,
Or I don't want to do that.
but not
I don't want to.
not picked apart by
check out
birds.
this story. And this is a guy named Jim Stauffer. Jim Stauffer, his mom, Doris, passed away at the age of 73. He thought he was doing something noble. Doris had suffered from Alzheimer's, and because her case was unusual, doctors were eager to study her brain to help find a cure. So Jim eventually contacted this facility called the Biological Resource Center, and he was very specific about his wishes. He signed paperwork explicitly stating that her body, Doris's body, was not to be used for any kind of medical tests involving explosions.
Wow.
I think I remember this story.
Oh no.
And he trusted them. Unfortunately, that trust was exploited in the most horrific way possible. So a couple days after this Biological Resource Center, the BRC, picked up his mom's body, Jim got a wooden box that he was told contained Doris's ashes. And he moved on with his life, believing his mom's final contribution was helping science. Years later, a reporter contacted him with a paper trail that told a much, we'll say, darker story. It turned out that the Biological Resource Center had sold Doris's body to the U.S. Army for, anybody want to guess?
I think I've read this. This was didn't they put her in a chair and put a grenade in her lap?
Blast testing.
That's really cool.
They sold the body to the U.S. Army for blast testing.
This is called manifesting. Like, this guy literally had one rule.
Wow.
Now, the details,
I also love it. We really want her brain for research. We're just gonna blow it up though.
well, I mean, her body was used for research.
Oh, they did study the brain?
Well, not her brain. I mean, they studied the way her body would react to explosives being underneath her. So the details Jim discovered were pretty hard to stomach, obviously, for her son. According to the documents, Doris was strapped into a chair on a specialized apparatus. A detonation was then triggered underneath her to simulate what happens to a human body when a vehicle is hit with an IED. And what makes it even worse, Jim had explicitly checked the no box on the forms regarding this exact type of testing. Here's Jim.
She was then supposedly strapped in a chair on some sort of an apparatus, and a detonation took place underneath her to basically kind of get an idea of what the human body goes through when a vehicle is hit by an IED.
Every time I would dream about my mom, I told you she was a quiet person. This person in my dream was angry.
Oh, my God, right?
Golly.
Can't
also,
imagine.
I mean, I guess they got to keep researching it, but don't they have a lot of research on the field and everything, like where it actually happens? Because
Well,
they have healthy bodies compared to an elderly body. What?
I don't know.
Why do they
The
have to
owner
test
of this company, this Biological Resource Center, eventually pleaded guilty to running an illegal enterprise, but he only got probation. And for Jim, this damage is permanent. He says he doesn't see a way to ever get past it. Every time he looks at a photo of his mom, he's reminded of the ugly thing that happened to her. And he's now one of several plaintiffs suing the owner of this place and the place itself, hoping to hold them financially accountable for what they did to his family and to probably many others.
So if this happened to you and someone did research and they found a paper trail, would you want them to tell you or just not ever know and just assume she went to this really cool place and great things happened?
Would you want to know?
I don't think I would.
I guess they broke the law.
Yeah.
I'm
saying the reporter
went against my wishes.
Just send me a check after the reporter does all this stuff.
It's a heavy story, and it really makes you think about the lack of regulation in the body donation industry.
Yeah.
Super heavy. Man, I tell you what, I'm in this like no man's land in my life right now, where previously I was always the guy that just I wanted to know. I needed to know everything. I needed to know the details, no matter how painful, no matter how much it hurt me or whatever. And I am almost complete. My transformation is almost complete, where I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But every once in a while, I'm still kind of attached to that old mindset. And like I said, with
ignorance is bliss.
It truly is, and I kind of just want to be stupid and happy at this point. And yeah, man. Well, I mean, I experienced this in December. I told you. I explained all the crazy thoughts that I have about like I regret not following my dad's body down to the morgue. I know that sounds so silly.
No,
I'm just like, yo, like, how do I know?
You're just
like,
taking somebody's word.
Like, no offense, but I don't feel like I had the greatest experience in this ICU, and I don't know if I trust you. And like, what? And who are you gonna pass him to? And
I didn't even think about any of that at the time.
Oh man, and maybe that's just my crazy.
No, I mean it's very smart because
like, to this day I feel horrible. I don't like it.
I think if my dad had passed away now after being on the show for so long, I would definitely think differently.
Is that
about
it?
The situation.
I've been on the show too long.
We know to question things now.
This, I mean, I guess you get some solace in this. Maybe what her body was used for, will help save lives.
Yeah, great. That has nothing to do with the story. Zero.
Well, if you want to take something away from it,
This guy.
Yes, is he entitled to money? Possibly.
This guy said, "Please no."
Check the box that said no. I didn't know there was a box
and it happened
that said
anyway.
that.
Yeah.
They probably said, no, I do want an
an oddly specific box to check.
So I'm saying he almost manifested it. It's that what is it? Occam's razor or which is the one?
Yeah, well, I wonder how much money he's going to get. But listen, it's not going to take away.
He shouldn't have written wink, wink in parentheses, right, when he checked the box. No explosions. Wink, wink.
It's not going to take away what happened to his mother. Okay?
No, it's a bummer.
That's a bummer.
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law is if it can happen, it will happen.
Yeah, Occam's razor, I think, is the simplest
That's
explanation.
Right.
Is often
problem-solving principle.
Hey, Bland, Missouri. That's in our listening area, right? Bland. What is out? That's out.
Yeah, it's right next to Vanilla, Missouri.
Bland, Missouri. I know that is out.
Highway 28.
Yeah, is that out near Owensville?
Let's see here.
It
is by Bell, which is next to.
Oh, it's not far from Freiburg and Vienna, that whole area. It's just past Owensville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Bland, Missouri.
Yeah, you keep on going past Gerald, past Owensville, and then you'll find
Yes,
yourself
you know
in
what?
Bland.
Remember that time I was going to get the half a cow and I had to really to go to the bathroom? I think I drove through Bland.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How was it? Memorable?
Oh, really?
Meh.
That's wild.
Well, all right. Hey, what's going on down
Bland,
in
Missouri in the news, national news.
Uh-oh.
What could happen out there? Well, there is a bar out there called the Halfass Bar.
Yes. I love that.
Okay.
Yelp that, if you would. The Halfass Bar.
I'm seeing if it pops up on the thing because I'm looking at. Here's an aerial view. You got the.
I don't think there's much in Bland.
I'm not sure they're destined to have much or want much
Well, there's a place called the Halfass Bar,
in a place called Bland.
and I would like to see what their Yelp reviews are.
Okay.
We don't Yelp out here in Bland.
All right. Here we go. Yelp.
And listen, I'm sure if you own the Halfass Bar, you're not getting rich off,
Well,
off what you're making.
yeah, but they have those giant tenderloins there probably.
You think
For
so?
like
I don't know
$8
what they,
bucks.
I don't know if they even serve food there. Do they?
They have to if they're in a small town or part
Yeah,
of the
man,
restaurant.
they got to offer. They offer daily lunch specials.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know.
You know the tenderloin's legit there.
I don't even see a Yelp.
Plus, they got slots.
I don't see it.
Oh,
on
they
the
do have
phone.
slots?
I just assume.
I have the Facebook.
Well, if you're going to rob a place called the Halfass Bar, you aren't going to get away with doing. You ain't going to get away with doing it half-assed.
Hey, country fried steak today.
Okay.
Mashed potatoes, gravy, green beans, and a roll.
Yeah.
Well,
Right, I'm in.
2 women have been charged with stealing more than $3,500 from the Halfass Bar in Bland. They broke into the safe. A cash to coin exchange machine was taken, and they attempted to break into an ATM on the site. They were also caught on security cameras along with their car. Turns out one of the women was the daughter of the owners. And the motivation was probably financing a drug habit
Oh man.
because one of them had fentanyl and meth on them when they were caught.
What a bummer. This place looks pretty cool.
Is it, I have no idea.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, it's one of those like roadside country bars. Like this is if you live out here, you're probably going to this place all the time. It's got a cool, like.
Oh, it's got a cool vibe.
Yeah. This is a fun spot.
Oh, and you're
Young
right, Rafe.
folks.
Look in the back. Look in the background. Slot machine.
Yeah,
I
baby.
knew it.
That's how they're paying the rent.
That's why they had $3,500
Don't
on
say
hand.
that. Don't say it on air, or else someone will go visit them.
Well, the owners even called out their daughter on social media when they found out she was responsible. The police asked them to take down her actual name while the legal system sorts it all out. But I hope they get it all together. Oh, yeah, that's a cool joint.
Now, this is an Occam's razor situation for sure.
What do you mean?
Well, it's like I think that is the philosophy that the simplest explanation. Like they didn't look for a criminal syndicate. They went right. Somebody close to
Yeah.
you, probably. Somebody who knew how to get in the safe and knew you had money, and turns out it's your
Well,
daughter.
it's national news because of the town name.
And the
Wow.
bar
And the name
name
of the
is
bar.
amazing.
That bar looks exactly how I thought it would look.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
And I love it. That's the kind of place I want to go into. That's my
I mean,
kind of
it is a local watering hole.
It's like a pole barn.
Yeah.
It's got slots. Everybody's got side-by-sides. Look, everybody there is driving a freaking side-by-side.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a
It's got
perfect.
four-wheelers in the parking lot. People are playing slots. These are my people. Let's go.
Yeah, that's everything it's
I
supposed to
want to
be.
eat there.
Well, go.
All right, let's do it.
But these kind of places, they hold on by a thread, man.
Well, yeah, and they
So-
can't afford a $3,500 loss.
No, that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
like this
Yeah,
kind
and,
of stuff is a
and
big hit.
for it to be a family member too, that sucks. I hope they get it together.
Yeah, look at this side by
Maybe it's
side
good
party, man.
I know.
Look at these pictures.
Old Bland, Missouri.
Does look like fun.
Yeah, it does look like fun. Well, Bland, Missouri in the news. Another kind of local story. This one is out of Fulton.
Okay.
Fulton. That's. I don't think that's just out of our listening area, right?
It's
Possibly.
just-
Well, maybe
we got some.
we got a
Fulton-
big signal.
We
On a
got
good
some-
windy day, I'm sure they get something.
Listen, we got some. Fulton
We got some Fultonites out there.
listeners. I talked to them here and there.
We got some Fultonites out there.
Yeah, it's just south of 70 on the way down to Jefferson City.
Have you? I don't think you have. You were a waiter, right?
Yes.
Rafe, you were a waiter. Nobody was a delivery driver, were they? That worked on tips.
No.
Worked
I
on
don't
tips.
think so.
Yeah, so a delivery driver who worked on tips. So you know the saying, no tip, no service. Well, a delivery driver in Fulton reportedly took that to a dangerous extreme last week. So what started as a standard pizza run ended with a 36-year-old guy named Zachary Walton in handcuffs after he used his car to hit a customer who didn't leave a tip, which,
Dang. What pizza place? Is it one of the locals?
no,
That Ohana spot? or-
Domino's.
Oh. Well, you got corporate overlords. You
It's a
should-
Domino's,
you should
man.
know better.
It's, yes, you can't do that, but come on, you understand? You
Yeah.
understand?
Is it
You get it?
Is this a college kid?
He is 36. No.
Okay.
Well, he could still be.
Was he delivering to a college kid? There's a lot of colleges
Well,
there.
according to police reports, this happened on April 29th. Things soured quickly on the doorstep when Zachary realized he was not getting a tip. He allegedly started cursing. Based on video footage from the scene, the situation peaked when Zachary got behind the wheel, reportedly taunting the customer with, "What are you going to do, bitch? Come get me." Instead of driving away, investigators say Zachary accelerated towards the victim. The customer had to jump onto the hood, TJ Hooker style, to avoid being run over.
Great reference.
Zachary then allegedly sped off, leaving the victim with visible injuries and a lot of questions. Police eventually caught up with Zachary back at, you guessed it, he went back to the Domino's. He reportedly admitted to driving at the guy, though he claimed he was only intending to scare him. He's currently being held without bond on some pretty heavy charges. First-degree assault, armed criminal action, leaving the scene of an accident.
That's assault, brother.
Yeah, but you get it, though.
Hey, he didn't have to go far, by the way. The prison's right there.
Oh, that's okay. That's why
prisoners.
Fulton is so, in my mind, there's a prison there.
Multiple colleges.
The school for the deaf.
That's where my daughter went to school, not the school for the deaf, but she went to William Woods. And there's Westminster over there, plus the prison. That's a whole
And the
thing.
nuclear
Fulton's
power
got a
plant.
whole thing going on.
Turns out, guys, not Zachary's first run-in with the law. Court records show prior convictions for domestic assault and false imprisonment. But, okay. Maybe he shouldn't be having a job that's a
Customer.
A people person?
interacting with people.
Yeah.
Maybe he should be a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Seems to have a temper.
Huh.
But again, kind of get it.
Yeah.
Kind of understand.
See, I think the best job for a fellow like that it's tough dealing with people is go and mow the cemetery lots and get paid for that.
See, here's what you're supposed to do in this situation. You're supposed to go back to your car and shut your eyes and think about doing it and not actually doing it. Oh. I think this is an intrusive thoughts thing. I'm going to run this guy over. Although he sounded pretty pissed at the door knowing he was not getting a tip. And by the way, the customer is an a-hole too.
Hey, if you get it,
Let him not go away unscathed.
don't you get assault with a deadly weapon for that?
Yes, he is, armed criminal action, first-degree assault.
Yeah, but I thought, maybe Missouri doesn't have it worded like
Whatever
that.
it is. I mean, that's pretty. First-degree assault is a felony.
Yeah, man.
That sounds
You
serious.
try to run me over with your car, believe me, I'm pressing attempted murder charges.
I hope he said he's the Noid. You better avoid the Noid.
Avoid the Noid.
Well, rough day at the Domino's for Zachary.
And what did they order?
I don't know. Another story. This one, another bad employee. And this is the kind of mistake that makes your stomach drop. So on Monday afternoon, this happened this Monday. This is Forest View Educational Center in Arlington Heights. I believe this is Texas. Arlington Heights. Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds right. Sounds like that's where the Cowboys
So
play.
a school resource officer, so that's the police officer that is assigned to the school, he realized he'd made a pretty big mistake. Has anybody ever been to the bathroom here and you're on the toilet? Do you take your phone out?
Yeah, here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the
Process, right?
Yeah.
And where do you put your phone when you're doing the paperwork?
Okay, so I usually slip it back into my pocket because I don't want to touch anything else. But there has been an occasion or two where I try to balance it up on the
The toilet
The
paper
knee?
dispenser.
toilet paper dispenser that has a slight curvature
Yeah.
to it. But I did
Oh, that's
notice
risky.
yesterday, for the first time ever, the little magnet thing in my phone case that's designed.
We'll stick to it?
It sticks to
Oh,
it just
okay.
ever so slightly, so it is magnetic.
Okay, so sometimes you'll take your phone out and you'll put it on the toilet paper dispenser,
Mm-hmm.
and I've left the phone in there before. In fact, I did it the other day.
Recently.
I was looking for my phone. I had left it in the bathroom.
You didn't.
Yeah, I had to do the walk of shame. And
I had to do the walk of shame. With
You
her.
goof.
I know.
he had to knock and someone just slide it under.
Well,
What?
this particular school resource officer, he didn't put his phone up on the on the toilet paper dispenser.
Oh, Lord, his gun.
His gun, and he went. And just like Rizz did the other day, oh my God, I can't find my phone. Let me retrace my steps. Oh, it's back in the bathroom. There it is. This guy went to retrace his steps, and the gun was gone.
No way.
Gone.
Reno 911 or something?
You know, I'm really
Panic.
I'm really good about not leaving a bathroom without my phone. It happened one time in some random city on the East Coast. It was during the BlackBerry days, so whatever year that was, 2003 or 4. And I remember that I think it was one of the Lincoln Park guys texted me like a month later and was like, "Dude, did you get my phone number out some weirdo?" And I was like, "No, but I had my phone stolen." It was before you could lock your phones or any of that kind of stuff, and it was because I left it in a bathroom. And I even saw the guy walk out really looking kind of weird before I realized I left my phone
He
in there.
probably had your phone.
And he took my BlackBerry 8850 or whatever it was.
This was a big no-no in the military. It was like if you had your, even if it was on an exercise, if you had your M16, if you had your weapon, you take it everywhere with you. Don't leave it unattended. Yeah. And I went in the bathroom one time, and I had to poop so bad, and I was with my buddy, who's my battle buddy or whatever, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm going to poop. Stay in here, and I leaned it up outside of the stall where I could see the stock, but I didn't want to take it in there. I don't want to take it in. It's gross. So I was dropping it. And then,
why is it gross? It's
I don't know.
A gun.
I just didn't want to take. I don't know. There's something weird about. I had something weird about having a rifle in the stall with me. That if I have someone to watch my weapon, I would rather not do that. In hindsight, it was a huge mistake because he left. He forgot or peed and washed his hands and just left. And I saw Boots walk up, and I saw the stock of my rifle disappear and walk out. And I was like, oh, no.
Oh, no. Was it somebody messing with you?
No, it was the captain.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
the captain,
your buddy,
my captain had walked in. The guys in charge of our entire platoon walked in, saw a weapon unattended, and took it, and then I had to go ask him for it. And it was not a pleasant day for me.
Do you think what happened to your buddy?
He's like, well, dude, I thought you were finishing up, so I walked out. He's just an idiot.
Oh,
they're idiots. Everyone's an idiot.
Screwed you.
No, I screwed myself. Or he may have thought it was funny. He's like, oh, captain walked in.
So what were the
maybe that's what
consequences?
happened. I bet the captain walked in. He's like, uh-oh.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
What were the consequences?
I got smoked pretty hard, to get my rifle back. And they make an example out of you. That's kind of what the military does when you make mistakes.
Well, I mean, and what's your punishment?
They took me out. No, they took me out. No. They took me out to a place called The Hill. You don't want to go there. It's like a hill that you basically just run up and down it, and then you run up it, roll down it, run up it, roll down it until you throw up type situation.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Well, in this particular situation, so the school resource officer, he leaves his gun in the bathroom. He goes back to get it. It's gone. What do you do? Uh-oh. Well, now you got to call it in. So the situation sparked an immediate massive search involving the Arlington Heights Police, the Cook County Sheriff. They even brought in specialized canine units to sniff out the weapon. No luck. The gun is still gone. They still do not know.
What? How?
They still do not know.
It's always amazing. The one guy that finds the gun is the one that can make it just disappear.
The video shows, and their surveillance, the video shows only a couple people entering that specific bathroom during the window the gun was missing. Because the gun wasn't found immediately, school officials made the tough call. They canceled classes the next day.
You have to. Now there's a gun in the school hidden somewhere.
Somewhere.
And also, if he accidentally found it, like he put it in the trunk of his car and forgot, do you think he tells anyone or he just keeps it?
Oh, okay. Arlington Heights is just outside of Chicago.
This makes
300
more
miles.
sense.
300 miles from here.
Okay.
Also, worst place to find a loose gun these days.
In a school?
In a school, yeah. Because you don't know that that's a police weapon.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That could have been as a kid is like, holy smokes, one of my classmates brought this in.
Yeah.
Now they grabbed it. Now they're scared because they got it. Didn't know what to do.
They threw in a trash can.
Well, the police chief did not mince words, calling the incident unfortunate and embarrassing. Full internal review acknowledging the frustration and anger this has caused for parents and students.
Still hasn't turned up.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Is this guy still?
I would imagine he is not a resource officer anymore.
I bet he gets to sit behind a desk somewhere.
I bet he gets to have another job.
Okay.
I'll tell you
This
what, man.
is not for you.
I don't know if you know any resource officers, but, man, when you meet a good one that's, like, in the right spot, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Well, my cousin, who is 50 years old, he just retired. He was he did 30 years at one of the Chrysler parts plants.
Yeah.
So he just retired, and I saw him at my other cousin's funeral a couple weeks ago, and I go, "Oh, what are you going to do? You're retired at 50." He goes, "I'm going to be a school resource officer." I go, "Oh,
man,
a hall monitor."
No.
Yeah, right.
It's so much more than that.
Wow.
Oh, how he was pretty insulted, and I go, "I'm gonna."
You became the "this is new" guy.
I know.
In your family.
Yeah.
I go, a hall monitor.
Hall monitor.
Dude, it's
Excuse
like
me, where's your pass?
it's like the,
I know.
like the first
What a
line
dick.
of serving and protecting.
We're all grieving.
It's like the first line of serving and protecting your community. And our dude is the best. I'm not going to say his name. I don't want to embarrass him, but shout out, dude. He is amazing. When you find one that actually cares about the
I know,
kids.
and I shouldn't have said it, and I apologized.
I grew up with one that was pretty good. Like we gave him a lot of trouble. We hassled this guy, but he was in hindsight, you're like that guy really was doing a phenomenal job. And the crazy thing is, I saw him. I was on tour like 10-something years later. Was I even in this country? I don't know where I was, but I was in an airport, and this dude comes walking up. And remember, I'd never seen him outside of his uniform.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy crap, what is this guy?
Did he look familiar? Like, I know this guy from somewhere.
Just familiar enough, but at the same time, I'm like, what is going on? Why do I know this guy? Why is he looking right at me and he's coming at me? Kind of a similar way he would have back in the hallway, right? And then, but 10 years older. And all of a sudden I go, oh my gosh, this is the guy. This is the guy. This is the cop. This is the Limburg cop. And I was like, hey, what you doing here, man? He goes, well, so I'm still in law enforcement.
Undercover at the airport?
He was
Air Marshal.
He was a federal marshal. He was a prisoner.
A transfer.
Prisoner transfer.
That's
dude.
awesome.
Yeah, he had a guy handcuffed to his partner, like just a few seats over.
Like a marshal?
Yeah, Air Marshal.
But he wasn't a marshal. He was
Prisoner transport.
He was prisoner transport.
Oh, okay.
So he was like
Rad.
he was getting
That's a
some
hell of a job.
I want
convicted
that
dude
job.
on my flight. And
Kind
like,
of the same as
that
being
happens,
a resource officer.
and they don't
in
have
the
to
school.
tell you. They don't have to tell you like, hey, there's some murder guy over here strapped to some
Well, it's their
cat.
job to be kind of low key.
Super low key, dude. And he was
They don't want you knowing. It's they wanted to be kind of.
Yeah, and he was basically preemptively talking to me to make sure I wasn't like, hey, Officer Brown, or whatever,
Was his name Jerry?
To be honest, I don't
314
remember.
is asking.
To be honest, I don't remember. He's kind of a redheaded fellow with some freckles, super nice
But
guy.
of course, I double down. I'm like, oh, they give you a sash. And
Nothing?
Nah, dude, these
no, he did not appreciate it.
are
But
cops.
Get
And
him.
they're working harder minutes than other cops.
Green
some
vest.
other cops.
Yeah, you basically have to be an uncle because you want the kids to feel completely safe. And
well, I know up where I used to live, a lot of old retired NYPD officers will go and be
Really, it's
retired. Officers will go to be resource officers at school.
it's a tough needle to thread. I think for school cops to be really good at what they're doing. It's really hard. I've seen this guy for the last number of years deal with a lot of different situations, and it's
Well, this was not a good. This is not a good one. This is when you lose your gun.
No, don't lose your gun, dude. We don't need that. We got
No.
enough trouble.
Don't lose your gun. Another bad employee. Here we go. More bad employees in the news. Most toddlers leave daycare with what? You do good work, you get a sticker. Maybe you drew something today to put on the fridge. A 22-month-old kid in Kentucky ended up with something a bit more permanent. There's a lot going on in the story. So this is a 27-year-old woman named Brooke McDaniel. She was arrested this week after police received a child abuse complaint at a home. Officers arrived. They found exactly what was reported: a black tattoo dot on the toddler's right forearm, surrounded by redness. When police questioned the woman at the daycare about how a kid who isn't even 2 years old yet ended up with a tattoo, her explanation was unique. She reportedly told officers she was busy tattooing her own leg
Oh, okay. Well, see.
when the toddler walked up and stuck their arm directly in the path of the tattoo gun.
This makes a lot more. Now it's not a big deal.
It's impossible.
I know.
However, witnesses at the scene told a slightly different story. They claimed that not only did Brooke give the kid a tattoo on purpose, but the kid, who again is about 22 months old, actually requested it.
I want one.
It's on him.
Well, it's on him for sure. It's on him now.
Hey.
Nobody's asking why she's tattooing herself at the daycare center.
Well, you got to kill time somehow.
Well, it is Kentucky. What? That's my number one question. Why are you tattooing yourself
Got to practice sometime.
Well,
at the daycare facility?
You ever known somebody to tattoo on themselves?
No. I've seen somebody who was an apprentice practice on an orange.
I know a couple couple dudes that have done it on themselves. You become friends with a couple of tattoo artists, and you're over there, and you're just kind of hanging. You're just like, hey, let me take a crack at that. Steve-O did it. Wasn't he tattooing Post Malone or somebody?
Henry Rollins tattooed him.
In the back of a Jeep,
In the back
right?
of a Jeep. Going over like hills.
I mean, are you not curious? Don't you want to see what it feels like?
To do it yourself?
Well, not to necessarily do it on yourself, but tattooing. Aren't you
Yeah,
somewhat
I would.
curious?
Have you ever done it?
No, I'm kind of
I'm
interested.
curious.
Here's the problem. I'm the worst artist, and I'm not going into it not telling you that.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying I'm Picasso.
I can't draw. I'm not very good. So who's going to let me
Maybe it's
practice
just
on
been
it?
the wrong medium, though. You might be a savant. You might get a tattoo gun in your hand, and all of a sudden you're Bob Ross. Dude. You have no idea.
Paint a little
You
tree.
have no idea. Like different mediums, like we could all be sculptors for all we know. We've never tried. I might take a pottery class, find out, miss my calling. You never know what you might be good at until you try.
Are you willing to? I mean, you got a tattoo.
I
don't
maybe
you?
could draw like a heart on you. Like I could do something small.
A what?
A heart.
Oh, okay.
I could do like a heart.
Yeah, I'll draw a heart on you.
Yeah. Can I draw one on you?
Excuse me, I'm
I'll draw
hearing
as
something
many
different.
hearts on you as you want.
Well, anyway.
You let me draw a heart on you?
No.
Oh,
Maybe. If you let me draw one on you.
If
Yeah.
I were going to tattoo myself,
brother, are you kidding me? I don't look at my tattoos. I clearly don't care.
Ooh, maybe I'll think of something cooler than a heart. Where am I going to get a heart on me?
Excuse me?
A heart on.
same place everyone does, I
A
hope.
heart on.
Heart. If I were going to tattoo myself, I would get very dark ink and draw and tattoo on my stomach the shadow of a much larger penis.
Like down your leg?
Yeah, so it would serve some sort of optical illusion.
Looking like a sundial?
Yeah, it'd be like, hey, it's high noon all the time, brother.
Yeah,
So you
well,
got a shadow of your dong on your leg, but just larger.
Or
yes.
up, all the way up onto my chest, like on my stomach, where it looks like it's casting a long shadow.
dude.
To do some sort of like magic eye puzzle, forced perspective.
Yeah. You hit a point where you're
Man,
just
I feel like that's really average, but for some reason it seems large.
you hit a point
Yeah, I
where you're
don't
just
know.
doing funny tattoos and life is fun. Jeff from The Used has a rabid squirrel right here, upper inner thigh, right here, reaching towards his nuts.
Yeah.
well,
It's
It's, you know, once you start doing those kind of things, you know,
Yeah.
like things are fun.
well, so this woman, I guess she did put a little dot on this kid's arm. Charged with 4th-degree assault, which is and child abuse. Yep. Unsurprisingly, the law doesn't care much for toddlers' consent when it comes to body art. So charged with 4th-degree assault, child abuse. She is in jail. And it's a safe bet that the baby wanted a sleeve probably won't hold up too well in front of a judge. But I'm wondering why she's tattooing herself in the daycare.
I like how that's not even the problem.
That's not even the big problem here.
Dude, my buddy Jeff Meyer, he was in Not Waving But Drowning and,
Hey, Dare, how you doing?
and Adair and all these
Adair.
badass bands, and he is an incredible artist and tattooist. I'm gonna see if he'll let me tattoo you.
You gotta get the whole
The whole what?
the whole rig. I mean, like,
No. That's what I'm saying. We'll go down to
got a
his
shop?
place. He's
Yeah.
got a beautiful shop. Like he's
where's he at?
he's down at is his South City still?
Oh no, he's
I'll pick you up.
Nothing east of 170.
I will pick you up. We'll figure this out.
All right, but I get to tattoo you. If you tattoo me, I'll tattoo you.
Yeah, I told you it's a deal. The deal is a
Okay.
deal. Where are you gonna let me tattoo you?
I don't know.
You look good
Where's
with
your
a
real
teardrop.
estate? You want a neck tattoo, brother? Behind the ear?
How cool would that be?
Oh, behind the ear. Maybe I'll do
dangler?
maybe knuckle. Maybe I don't know.
You
No.
what?
Oh,
You let me tattoo your knuckle?
I don't know. No, probably not.
Well, it's real small.
his
I mean,
knuckle?
look at my lightning bolt. It won't be any bigger than that.
I know, but then every time I look at it, I'm gonna think of you.
You could do the old mustache one.
No,
Bring that
that's
back.
And that's why we
yeah.
do it.
Maybe I get a mustache. Maybe a mustache under my mustache.
No, I was thinking. You remember the back in the day was really cool.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
on
the
your
mustache
finger?
on the finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, but on
On
the
your
inside
finger,
of the finger, it never.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. You don't want it to be there forever.
It
We
would
can't
fall out.
tattoo kids, guys.
Hey, if you're down,
All right. Well,
I'm
let's.
down.
Unless they're cool.
think this through. And Jeff will teach us right. Like he's a good
Yeah. How much
educator.
pressure and.
Yeah.
You can tattoo kids if they're not narcs.
Yeah. You're right.
Smart.
1-year-old.
Look,
Probably cried to mommy.
Freaking narc me out, dude.
look at this dude. Look at this tiger he did. Let me do a tiger on you, dude.
No.
Okay. I'm okay now doing a
tiger.
tiger. How about a spider?
No.
Is that
definitely
your
not.
back tattoo, Rizz?
No.
I like some of that traditional artwork he's doing. That's cool.
Hey, I get these like random facts sent to me every day, and I'm a random fact guy.
Excuse me?
A random fact.
Yeah.
Random fact guy. All
I
right, we're
drew
gonna
a,
stop doing
you know
that
what?
today,
I
okay,
drew
guys?
a heart on a random fat guy one time.
I said fact.
Oh, you gotta really enunciate. Me of all people to tell you.
So I got this random fact. Pop Rocks debuted in 1976, meaning that Pop Rocks are 50 years old now. Pop Rocks fan?
I loved it as a kid. And you know what's crazy is I always thought it was like this ancient candy. They've been around since like the 30s or something. Pop
No,
Rocks,
1976.
They just seem like such an old thing.
So 1976 they debuted, and then it disappeared from 1980 to 1986. So for 6 years, Pop Rocks disappeared, and the legend was that they took it off the shelves because the kid who played Mikey in the Life commercials, they said he exploded from too many Pop Rocks.
Yeah, that was
It was
nice.
it was like have you heard that?
Yeah, it was like a big urban
Like
legend.
a big urban legend that little Mikey from the Life cereal commercials died from Pop Rocks.
I thought it was like Mentos and Coke too. Like that was also like a big same kid. That he like ate a bunch of Mentos and then chugged Coke and like blew his stomach up because you've done the Mentos and Coke
Yeah.
thing.
And then it got me down this rabbit hole of different urban legends.
All right.
Like, what are your favorite urban legends? Like, here's a couple maybe I never heard of. Like the spider eggs and bubble yum. So in the late 70s, a rumor exploded that bubble yum, bubble yum is soft. It was so soft and stretchy because it was made with spider eggs. And it got so bad that the parent company, Lifesavers, had to take out a full-page ad in, like, major newspapers explaining that the secret was just a clever way of softening the gum base. Sales dropped 15% because of this rumor.
Holy cow. It's a Hershey thing, too.
Walt Disney is cryogenically frozen. That's a big urban legend. Legend says that when Walt Disney died in 1966, he had his body, or just his head, cryogenically frozen and hidden under the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland,
And
waiting for technology to catch up and revive him.
I believe it.
And have you proved that that is not the case?
In reality, he was cremated, and his remains are at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Glendale.
Oh, yeah? Who saw that?
How about the Coke Lore tooth experiment? Like, if you leave a tooth in a glass of Coca-Cola overnight, it'll be completely dissolved by the morning.
That's just the thing to make you watch that video so the ghost lady scares you.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm talking about? When they're like, look what Coca-Cola does to your stomach. And they start pouring it and pouring it and pouring it. And you're like, you're waiting, and then, it scares you.
I've heard of that one, the Coca-Cola tooth thing.
Well, it wouldn't surprise. I used to, I've talked about this before, but I worked for that company that did welding, and we'd go to these big chemical plants that are super volatile, like dangerous places. And there's one here in Missouri that they do all the acid for Coca-Cola and all these
It'll
companies.
take rust off, right?
Super dangerous stuff, and it's so amazing that this is dumped in there. Like, it's fine. It's all blended.
Well, while the phosphoric acid in soda isn't great for your enamel over the long term, it's not a magic dissolving potion. In actual experiments, tooth might soften slightly after weeks of immersion, but not overnight. How about the Blue Star acid tattoos? I remember this one from the 80s and 90s. The story was that drug dealers were handing out LSD-laced lick and stick tattoos,
Yes.
often shaped like blue stars or cartoon characters, to kids in elementary schools to get them addicted. Police departments across the country investigated this for decades. Not a single confirmed case was ever found. Nobody remembers that one?
I do remember that something similar to that in middle school.
How about you only use 10% of your brain?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a myth.
Well, they're saying even the left brain, right brain thing is a total myth and completely misunderstood.
So the idea that we have 90% of our brain power locked away, and if we could just tap into it, we'll have telekinesis or genius intelligence. Neurologists have shown through brain imaging that we actually use virtually every part of our brain.
Darn, I thought there'd be more in there.
You know, one that I've always said, and I hate to argue with the ghost of Jeff Burton, but the razor blades and the apples at Halloween. He swore up and down. Remember, he would tell a story about how he bit into one and cut his tongue in two. And I'm just like, I don't think so, man.
He says that was
there was like
every Halloween he would tell the story.
Did his brothers confirm any of that?
Yeah, next time we see his brother, I'm going to ask.
Yeah, that's I want to know.
I don't think we've ever asked his
'Cause
brothers.
I'm like, are you sure maybe it was just like a fever dream or something? You know how some of our memories as a kid, you're like, I'm not 100% sure
You
that
got
actually
told the
happened.
story so many times you thought it happened to you.
That's what I feel like was happening. But
Next time we see Greg or
I don't
Derek,
want to argue with him about it.
ask.
I mean, we did argue with him about it, but
I mean, his tongue was cut up.
he held strong. What are you talking about,
Yeah, the scars.
Oh, yeah, he had all cut up tongue.
guys? What are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you.
He did. He would stick out his tongue and it's all cut up.
What are you talking about? Now you're doing it to yourself.
No,
I remember this. That's one of his things he talked about.
Tongues look weird. Let me see your tongue. Oh man, did something cut the middle of it? You got a big old line right there.
No.
I'm serious. Look at his tongue. He's got a.
No, he had something with his tongue.
He did? Oh, okay. Well, maybe he was right.
How about the Kentucky Fried Rat? Now, this one pops up every decade with a new fast food chain. Somebody claims they bit into a piece of extra crispy chicken only to find a tail and whiskers. So that's not true. The Rod Stewart stomach legend. I think we talked about that not too long ago.
Yeah. Rod Stewart and...
The rumor was that Rod Stewart or sometimes Elton John or sometimes Bon Jovi had to have their stomach pumped after a wild party, and doctors found a gallon of a certain bodily fluid.
I believe it for one of them. Not going to tell you which one. It's not the
I
one.
just saw a video that they actually mapped out what happens. I'll share it with you guys. Like what happens when you swallow that specific fluid to your body. And it's like a 3D, like what goes on.
I don't think I need to know.
Well, it's heading to coming to an algorithm near you.
No.
This is on my algorithm because of your show, my man.
No.
This is all stuff I have to look up for sexy time. Now, this is what I'm getting fed. You're going to get it, too.
What about the Richard Gere thing?
The gerbil?
That's not an urban legend.
That's true.
Oh.
That's been proven true. All right, Teamers, remember the day is brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Score their famous tacos for only $1 each after the Cards score 8 or more runs all season long at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. From Alton, Illinois, Alicia Copsey is our guest. All right, Alicia has been a faithful listener for almost half her life. She says, I love the off-the-wall topics discussed. We start our mornings off the right way with a laugh, and it gets her through the first part of her workday. Rafe is always hilarious and was so cool to meet him at one of his comedy shows. Learn my fellow cat lady is so sweet. Moon gives such a different perspective on anything. This show has always made me feel like I found my people, and I can let my weirdo personality shine. She didn't say anything about us.
She didn't say, okay, well.
Alicia has 3 kids, 2 big husky Pyrenees dogs, and a bunch of rescue cats. She enjoys growing cacti and carnivorous plants.
Ooh.
Whoa. Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
She convinced her husband to let her pierce his ear after we got ours pierced on the show. Alicia Copsey from Alton is our Teamers Remember the Day. Get super sweet Teamers Remember the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Teamers. All right, we'll take our first break of the morning. We'll come back with crap on celebrities. All right, Moon, what do you got for us?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it with a list. But first, a big death in the industry. A country star screams profanity at a fan and then calls him soft. And Robert Downey Jr. on why you'll never see a day in the life of Robert Downey Jr.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. And women are debating, are men who play video games a turnoff? We'll chop it up next. Stay there. All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833, the Schreier Air text line. That is 314-649-DUMB, the Bud Light Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz, the socials at RIZZ Show, your emails, RizzShow1057thepoint.com. We're going to play the Rizz quiz later, give away some fabulous prizes, Point Fest tickets, Godsmack tickets, Zombie Manson tickets, Breaking Benjamin tickets. All right, so it's 2026. So is playing video games as an adult more acceptable in moderation, or is it still a childish waste of time?
No, it's like a $50 billion industry. It's more acceptable, of course.
Yeah, I mean,
But it could still be a childish waste of time.
well, professionals are. I mean, people are getting paid now, so there's.
Yeah, how many
professionals.
people are getting paid?
Yeah, but anything.
How many people
But it's
get
like
paid?
sports. Think of, not very many in sports ever get paid, but
Anything can be labeled a childish waste of time. Watching sports, getting a jersey on and,
Sure,
and going
of course,
to watch
yep.
football, going fishing, playing in a men's softball league. Like if all of it can be
Sure.
classified as a childish waste of time.
Sometimes you get both. If you get like the big football guys who also love Madden, then you got both.
Well,
and you're stuck with
and I
both.
bring this up here because guys, if you're single, you may want to listen to this. So earlier this week, a woman named Lizzie Marbach, tweeted, "I know this is I know this is unpopular, but I'll always. All right, let me get the quote right.
okay.
I know this is unpopular,
Okay.
but it'll always be unattractive for a grown man to play video games."
Well, that's fine. I hope you find somebody that's okay with all of your.
You know, let's see what she looks like.
Okay.
What?
No, that's a good call.
I'm interested in what her hobbies are, her pastimes.
Lizzie Marbach, Marbach. Some women might be understanding or pretend they don't care that you spend hours playing, but they do, and this is her writing. It is extremely unattractive to women and will never not be. And that started this firestorm, attracting more than 12 million views online with commenters weighing in on both sides of the debate. One person said it's only unattractive if they sacrifice responsibilities for gaming or are neglecting you. Another said if it's an addiction that takes place over his primary responsibilities, then sure. But there's nothing wrong with men playing video games as a hobby.
Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, this can be applied to anything. I'm sorry to tell you.
I want to see if she has Candy Crush or anything on her phone.
Someone said it depends on the man. I'm married to someone who plays video games, but he also builds them, creates entire worlds, and pours his heart into it every single day. The discipline, the passion, the way he shows up for his family. There's nothing unattractive about that. If anything, it's one of the things I admire the most. That kind of passion and purpose. I'll take that any day. If someone's neglecting responsibilities, that's a character issue, not a gaming issue. I'm kind of in that camp. If somebody's neglecting their responsibilities because of they're spending all their hours gaming,
Sure.
Yeah.
then it's a character issue. It's not the game's fault.
No, this has nothing to do with anything but the person. If it wasn't games, it'd be something else.
Another person jabbed, it'll always be unattractive for a grown woman to dictate what a grown man does. Boom. Got him. Another said attraction is different for everyone. A lot of women find men who are into sports or hunting or fishing to be super cringe.
And that's fine.
Hunting?
You can have your preferences.
Some women would find hunting unattractive.
Yeah, I mean, there's the common default, the guy with the fish in his profile picture, you know, like there's so many women are constantly jonesing on that guy.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. I mean, get your fish out of your profile picture, but it's like, you know, usually if it's a guy commenting on, there's a lot of women who don't find that attractive.
Right.
You know,
Why
it's like,
get your fish out your profile? Maybe
Yeah,
that's where he has the most joy. And
Maybe
probably-
he's fishing for women who dig the fish in the profile.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it has nothing to do with the fish. Maybe he's just looking for a photo of him smiling, having a real good time, and that just happens.
And
to
that's
be
the only time he's ever in a picture smiling?
Well, he's probably always on
When I
his.
caught this carp?
He's always on the river on his boat, just having a great time and enjoying life fully. And
Or
he
maybe,
could be sitting,
or maybe he's
well, I stand corrected, boys.
maybe he's signaling to you that like, hey, this is one of my pastimes.
Wait, I want to see.
You're right.
So it ain't a surprise.
Guys, leave a picture of you holding a fish. in your
Listen, that
profile
may
picture
turn
and
off
get
a certain
laid.
percentage of women.
No,
I don't
small,
know.
tiny percentage, I'm sure.
My
You guys
thought
just
is,
keep doing it.
My thought is, are men who play video games to turn off? Listen, I'm not a chick, so I can't speak on behalf of women. All I could say is, fellas, if you are neglecting your family, neglecting your relationships,
Sure.
neglecting your job, all your responsibilities, because you got to play World of Warcraft, and you spend hours. This is my full-time job. You're a dork. Okay?
Well, I am siding with Rafe now because I looked and Rick Ankiel has no picture with a fish next to him.
Former Cardinal Rick Ankiel.
Yeah, because he's always on a boat fishing.
Yeah,
And if
good
he
morning.
doesn't do it, then
There you go. Be like Rick.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
There's also this: if you have an adult who games in the house, dad or mom, it could be a benefit to teach kids to game responsibility. Okay. I mean,
I understand why it would be a turnoff to some people. You know, because it is a lot of hours. It's time. It's like, how are they going to? But then, by the same token, you know, like you guys said,
so is hunting. So is watching football.
I agree.
So is golf.
I don't know. I'm trying to be the devil's advocate here, man. Play all the games you want. Put your fish in your profile picture.
You do you.
You do you.
Just don't neglect your responsibilities. Don't
There you
neglect
go.
your kids. That's it.
There you
That's
go.
the most. Women should find men who shirk responsibilities unattractive, not just because they game.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I mean, I can see if you walk into someone's house and they got like a gaming
Rig.
room,
Like the chair,
chair.
the
and
You got the
and,
chair
like,
mode?
the screens everywhere.
No, I
and
sit
they're
in a-
like heavy into it. Like you have to know you're signing up for somebody that's going to spend some time in there.
I sit in an office chair that was in
Sound like
the
a
dumpster
casual.
here. I took a dumpster chair from this office, and that's my office chair.
Yeah, if you see a grown man with the whole thing, yeah, he's put some money into this hobby.
yeah.
Maybe
It's
he's
like
making
30
money.
grand invested.
Is he?
Who knows? There's so much money being made.
Yeah,
in
but
that?
there's such a small percentage of people actually making money off that.
You have to assume
The streaming.
when you first start dating someone, they probably, unless they're the guy building the game, like this person emailed in, it's probably recreational.
Yes.
You know, and the money you're making probably doesn't offset the money you're spending.
Yeah.
That gaming chair is expensive.
All that stuff is.
Yeah, with the multiple screens and
Oh yeah,
you're like surrounded by screens.
I do find it fascinating, though. There's a certain faction that will sit here and tell you what you should and shouldn't do to be attractive, but also wants you to be you and honest. So then, like, which is it?
But don't do that.
So which is it? Like, do you want me to be me, or do you want me to be who you want me to be?
I was talking to my son about, I guess the new Grand Theft Auto comes out in November.
Trailer 2 just dropped.
Oh, did it? He's like, you going to play that, Dad? I go,
You bet your bippy.
I bet your bippy I am. I haven't played a video game in a long time.
Yeah, but this is one of those where it's almost like, you take a hiatus from life for a few months and you invest it.
I think
Well,
me and the boy maybe will play together. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
there is still part of me, and maybe it's the generation I grew up in that sees video games as a kid's thing, because I remember my dad used to make us watch him play our Sega Genesis, and it used to piss me off so bad. I'd be
Oh
like,
my God.
"You bought this for us." And then he kind of got hooked on it, and he would like come in here and watch me beat Heavy Barrel. He loved this game called Heavy Barrel. And it was like a game where it's just like it wasn't a first person shooter, it was like an overhead where you'd go through and he'd make us watch him do like speed runs on this. And I'm like, if you're not going to let us play, at least don't hold me hostage and make me watch you enjoy the thing I want to do.
It's like a bad.
So I carry that around with me.
It's like a bad version of not Double Dragon. What
Heavy
was?
barrel. You'd get like the big gun and it would go heavy barrel. And then it would be like you just like wipe everything out.
Contra. It looks like a cheap.
Yeah,
Contra.
it was a cheaper Contra. And he loved that game, and he would make us watch him do speed runs on it. And I'm like, hey, dude, you bought this for us.
All right, 314 on the Schreier text line. It's not a small percentage of people making money off video games. LMAO. Out of the millions of people who play video games, yes, I'm sure it's a very small percentage of people who actually make money playing them. Come on.
Right.
Yeah, but what kind
It's
of
like any pro thing.
what kind of money are you saving? I'm not going out with the boys and getting beers a couple times a week
Oh,
or on
okay.
the weekends. I'm saving money.
All right, but how much is one of these video games? They're
Especially-
expensive, right? These new video games? Video games?
The new heavy
These
barrel.
newfangled games.
These new video games?
The new heavy barrel is $120.
All right, let's do crap on celebrities. I'm going to look up that number just to prove you wrong, 314.
Actually, a lot of people make quite a good living playing video games.
Do they?
The percentage of people that play versus
Actually making money.
make money, I guarantee is not a huge number. There's no way.
No way.
There's just too many people that play recreation.
Listen, I could be speaking out of ignorance, out of my ass. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
You guys definitely are, because Moon and I used to stream quite a bit video games, and I made probably collectively like $30, So, on you.
All right. Crap on Celebrities is brought to you by Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut, back for a limited time. Dr. Pepper. Hey, guys, Ted Turner died yesterday after a battle with Lewy body dementia. He was 87 years old. Is that funny?
No, it happened that laugh was ill-timed. The amount of people making money on video games popped up on my computer at a weird time.
Okay, so
my apologies, Lewy body dementia is nothing to laugh at, St. Louis.
Okay, just to put this to bed.
My bad.
Just to put this to bed. So approximately 3.2 billion people play video games.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Less than 1%.
Less than 1%. It's not actually a very large percentage.
Well, what's 1% of 3.2 billion?
It's still less than 1%.
Do math. I'm busy. I'm doing crap
I
on
don't
Celebrities.
know. I didn't know that.
Scott,
it's
do math.
less than 1%.
All right, Ted Turner died yesterday after a battle with Lewy body dementia. He was 87 years old.
Hello, Ted.
So, hi, Ted.
Ted.
He was the founder of CNN. Turner was a godfather of cable news. He also revolutionized cable itself with channels like TNT, TBS, Turner Classic Movies, and the Cartoon Network. Also won the America's Cup in 1977, was a former owner of the Atlanta Braves and World Championship Wrestling.
He
WCW.
he won the America's Cup as the skipper of the yacht Courageous.
Yeah, it's insane. This dude was intense.
I got his resume. So we started back in when he was 24 years old. His father's billboard company. He was left his father's billboard company at the age of 24 back in 1963. He acquired a struggling UHF station called WTCG, which he then turned into TBS. He then started CNN, then TNT, WCW Wrestling, Hanna-Barbera Cartoons, he bought that.
Whoa.
Castle Rock Entertainment acquired the production company, then known for producing Seinfeld. New Line Cinema, Turner Classic Movies, Time Warner, merged Turner with Time Warner back in 1996. Owned the Braves from 76 to 96. Owned the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, there's a paragraph, and it still doesn't even touch.
Owned the Atlanta Hawks from 77 to 96. He owned the largest private bison herd in the world. Bison.
That should be at the top of the paragraph.
He owned roughly 50,000 bison at one point.
That's awesome.
He owned Ted Turner Reserves, which is, private ranches. The Ted Montana's Grill, a restaurant chain back in 2002, which still operates, dozens of locations, focusing on what? Bison meat, yes.
Oh, get out of here.
Yes.
Ted's Bison Burgers.
The guy gave $1 billion to the United Nations.
Yeah.
Co-created the series Captain Planet and the Planeteers.
Man, think how much more you would have done if you wouldn't have played video games.
I know, video
Could've
game
focused a little bit.
connoisseur.
Well, he had 5 kids with his first wife, then went on to marry 2 more times. His last and most famous marriage was Jane Fonda, which was from 91 to 2001. So from Billboard Company to a $3 billion worth.
That is awesome.
At the end there. Trump called Turner a friend and one of the greats of all time. But he also used a statement to complain about how horrible CNN became after Turner sold it, which was an interesting...
That's the way to,
that's the way to do it.
Well,
Nice
yeah. Then Fonda issued a very long statement, quote, saying, "I love Ted with all my heart," adding that he, quote, "swept into my life a gloriously handsome, deeply romantic, swashbuckling pirate, and I've never been the same." So, R.I.P. Ted Turner.
So Lewy body
Dementia.
dementia.
Yes.
That was what Robin Williams had.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he passed away at 7:30, but it was actually 7:35, which is great.
That's what time all the TBS shows started.
Oh.
What was that about? Was that just about getting people to tune in? Why did that all? Everything on TBS
interesting
started
marketing,
at
like you make it
7:35,
off.
8:05. It was always like 5 minutes off from everything.
Listen, he's
else.
responsible for Shawshank Redemption being what it is.
Get out of here.
Being that TNT acquired the rights to it and
thank
played
you,
it every
Ted.
day.
Was that to get people to flip? Have you ever watched the thing he had planned for the end of the world?
Yeah.
What was
We
that?
talked about that on the show.
No.
Ted Turner had like a.
I'll find it.
Ted Turner had like an end of days prophecy obsession. Like he thought the world was going to end while he was alive, and he went out and taped what he wanted to be the final broadcast.
It's the Turner Doomsday video.
The Turner Doomsday
Holy
video.
cow. This
For like
sounds...
when we go to nuclear war, we're all about to get blown off the map. Like as the warheads were incoming or the meteor was coming to destroy Earth.
This
he
is
had a
what this is
specific
what would
thing.
play on CNN.
No kidding.
Oh yeah, he had it ready to go.
No kidding. So it never broadcast for real.
Not
No,
for real.
but it was
But
ready,
it was prepared.
prepared to go. This is what would play on CNN. As the warheads are incoming.
This is goodbye from Ted.
Mutually assured destruction.
Where we're all gonna go, so we have the Titanic band start playing.
Kinda.
It's the U.S. Army Band playing a mournful rendition of Nearer My God to Thee.
Well, why not?
Yeah.
To be honest, if you got the money, the power, and the conviction that the world could end, from nuclear holocaust,
This is ready to go.
It's peaceful.
you gotta have something.
This is not what I want to hear.
Oh yeah, what is it that you want to hear? Screaming and AC/DC or something?
No. This would
Highway
be
to
me.
hell.
That's it. That's the end of the world from CNN.
Wow,
James
perhaps
Brown cuts in. Hand, hand, nation to nation. Living in America. That would have been cool as hell.
Hello, Ted. Well, goodbye, Ted.
Jam.
Jam.
So it turns out that
Goodbye, Ted.
even Iron Man has a limit when it comes to content creators. So Robert Downey Jr. recently sat down for a chat on Conversations for Our Daughters podcast, okay? Didn't hold back when the topic shifted to the future of stardom. I want to get your guys' take on this. While some tech gurus are claiming that social media influencers are the next generation of A-listers, RDJ says this: I think that is absolute horse S. It's not hate, it's a higher bar. That's what he's saying. Downey isn't necessarily anti-social media. He's got over 58 million followers himself. He's just weary of the, quote, self-aggrandizing nature of the influencer world. And here's what he says to break it down. He noted that anybody can create celebrity just by pointing a phone at themselves. But he doesn't see this as a negative. He sees it for a challenge for individualization.
Yeah, but he got famous because somebody pointed a camera at him.
Yeah, but he's not... Two different things. He's saying he's rooting for the younger generation to want more. He hopes that kids look at the influencer life and say, that's not my thing. I want to actually build something, educate myself, and then create something that has real substance. And then he got personal, and he said that his own 14-year-old son briefly got sucked into the influencer vortex, and he compared the culture of asking for donations while playing video games to a modern religion, calling some influencers the evangelical hucksters of the information age.
It's a generational thing.
Maybe so, but I do feel like it was somewhat of an articulate take on the old guy understanding of what's happening.
Even with these, social media influencers, they are shooting video, they're editing.
Yeah,
they're doing. That's their art.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm defending it.
So
I don't have to love it, but that's the way it is now.
yeah, I think this is going to be kind of blurred. He's saying it's a bit more black and white, but he says, I've gotten to know a few of these influencers, and I find many of them grounded, accomplished, cool people. So if you're waiting for him to do like a get ready with me or a day in the life video, he said that people often ask him to do off-the-cuff glimpses into his life, and the reason he's not interested, he said, I'd be manufacturing that aspect for them, so it's complete BS. He's happy to acknowledge the new landscape where fans feel like they're part of the process, but he just wants to stay out of the rabbit hole.
I know, and with these influencers, and yes, most are annoying, but there are some that do a pretty good job and are very entertaining.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right, but he's saying that's not creating actual celebrity.
Then what is it creating?
Don't know.
Is it like a cult-like following?
It's like a gray area.
So it's not. I mean, because it's kind of a new Hollywood almost. It's
Yeah, we're in a weird
it's
transition
it's the
time.
same celebrity. It's just a different name now.
It's a weird gray area. So Hayden Panettiere, you guys remember this gal?
She's from Heroes.
Heroes, Nashville. She was in a bunch of movies that my daughter used to watch, when she was younger.
She used to be married to one of the Klitschko brothers, Vladimir Klitschko.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
She's a cutie.
she officially came out as bisexual. this
Hell
week.
yeah, she did. All right.
Why do you think she did that? this week.
Because she is got something to promote.
That's right. She's got a new memoir. It's called
There you
This
go.
Is Me, A Reckoning, which drops May 19th. During a candid chat, the 36-year-old actress admitted that saying it out loud for the first time felt like a massive weight off of her shoulders. Why did she wait until now?
Because she's got a book to
Because
sell.
she's got a book coming out. I don't even want to read the rest of the story. I'm so not interested. And I hate to be that guy. And I know I may even sound old like this, but like, why should we care? I don't understand why anyone would care about somebody else's sexuality or sexual preferences unless it's a part of your absolute
Identity.
selling point or identity. I just don't get why the world cares
I
about
think
any of
she's
it.
had a rough go at it, hasn't she? She's had some pretty big issues.
Really? I don't
Maybe
know.
it's part of her life.
I'm just saying, you do you. Great. Everybody's rooting for you.
Well, she got a book to sell about her life, and I guess it's part of it. And
I guess it matters. I mean, it really is a
me, it
selling
doesn't.
point. I'm not saying that it's not smart. It's very smart. But I just don't understand why people care. But that's my misinterpretation of the planet. Matthew Lillard, guys.
I love that guy, man.
Apparently everybody except for Quentin does, because ever since Quentin slammed the guy, he is in full swing.
Couldn't have been better for his career.
Dude,
Tarantino
best thing
saying
that
he
ever
sucks.
happened to him was for one guy to talk crap on him.
Gosh.
Fresh off a massive TV run, Matthew Lillard has just been tapped to join James Gunn's highly anticipated Man of Tomorrow sequel.
So Superman.
DC Studios is keeping their lips sealed right now on who he's going to be playing, but he will be joining a stacked cast in the DC universe as it continues to expand. So this dude is everywhere lately. First of all, just landed this trip to Metropolis, but he is he just did some return in the Scream 7 franchise. He wrapped up stints in the second seasons of both a show called Cross and Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah.
And then now he's going to be appearing in an A24 film or a series on Carrie. They're doing a Carrie series. And Matthew Lillard is a huge part of that.
That's crazy.
Stephen King Carrie?
Yeah. So A24 is doing it. So he's in an A24 thing and now the DC universe.
What's funny is everyone, like sounds like he's coming out of nowhere back into action.
No, he's always been working.
175
Yeah,
credits.
he's always been working.
Yeah.
But
But
the
now
fact
he's
that-
finally the lead
But
again.
the fact that Tarantino, talked crap on him and couldn't have been better
And
for his career.
He had the right response to it
'Cause
all.
what his response was? Oh man.
I know. He's
Man,
like,
I
really?
thought, I'm just trying to work.
That's it.
here.
And you know what?
And it worked.
It worked.
He wasn't mean. He was not.
He didn't attack Tarantino.
Well, the interview of him chasing the guy down on foot, trying to rob his place is, if you haven't seen it, it's great because he's talking trash the whole time. You hear it on the next king. He's like, "You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
Oh, I never
I'm
saw
gonna
that.
catch you." You haven't seen it?
No.
It is amazing, dude. He's a guy tried to break into his house and he's chased him in his underwear on foot, and it's Matthew Lillard, and he's like, "I'm catching up with you.
He's kind of
You're gonna get it."
He's kind of becoming the Scream
He
character.
kind of sounded like his
Oh, I never
character.
saw
He was
that.
like chased down a robber that tried to get in the house, burglarize his house while his family was home, and he was like just a dad on foot, pure adrenaline, and he's like making ground on the guy, and the guy's like trying to run away, and Matthew Lillard is in full foot pursuit, and it's great. And I saw an interview last night. He's such a sweet dude, man. I almost shared it in the Rizz show thing today of like, he's talking about Comic-Con, and he's like, I felt weird the first time I went, and I was like, oh, is this going to be corny or cheesy? Because he's like, it was for Scream and Scooby-Doo, and it were like really, and he's like, man, the more I got out there, he's like, they started yelling at me because I was spending so much time with people because I realized I loved people and that these things meant a lot to them. He's like, some people, like, it was their, like, wish to meet me or something, like, before they were sick or something like that. And he's like, that's such a huge honor. And he's like, I didn't think I had done work that would make people feel that way. But he's like, you never know what you do that connects with people. He's just such a sweet, thoughtful guy, man.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
you want to root for him,
Hey, by the way, speaking of series, have you watched Lord of the Flies?
I started
series?
it yesterday. I told you I was super interested. I love that story.
Well, remember they did the movie
Well,
a long time ago.
They've done multiple movies. There was the old classic movie that I remember seeing as a kid.
in
'cause-
school.
Well,
We saw
yeah,
that in school.
because that was one of the required readings.
Right.
Apparently, it wasn't for my wife because I was like, "Oh, will you watch this with me?" She's like, "I don't even know what that is."
What? Do they not have the kids read Lord of the Flies anymore?
Well, she said that's the perils of being a kid that was moving city to city. Is like sometimes you miss the required reading because the grades are different.
Hey, teachers out there or parents who have kids in school that actually pay attention, are they still reading Lord of the Flies?
I don't know. I mean,
that
it's a 1954 book.
very
It
disturbing.
Sucks to your ass, Mar.
sucks to your ass, Mar. I was really curious to see if they would throw that in the show, and they did immediately. Sucks to Your Ass Mart is in there.
Okay.
So I started it. It's a BBC production, so I was really curious to see how they would deliver it. So far, I'm kind of like, eh.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
No,
How could you screw it up if you follow the book? Like, it's such a classic book.
well, because it's
If you're
it's how you're painting the setting, and they're kind of
sticking to the book, how could it be bad? Like, you know the story. The story is there.
I know the story, and they are following it pretty much exactly as it's told. But you know, it's delivery. And remember, your actors are all kids. There are no adults.
Rafe, did you read Lord of the Flies?
Yeah, of course.
I love that story.
Oh, that's,
I think it was one of the first.
Miranda
Like
says yes, the kids are
the kids are what?
reading it.
It's one of the first. It was one of the first
Poor
things
Piggy.
that I ever read. Yeah, poor Piggy.
Poor Piggy.
That like
Stuck with me.
Had an impact. I was like, holy crap! Like, who would I be if this happened? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Poor Piggy.
Did you see the movies? The old ones?
Saw the old one that had, what was the kid's
Really years
name?
ago.
He was kind of a famous kid actor, and he didn't make it out.
The kid that played Piggy,
No, the main kid.
Ralph.
Yeah,
Like the 90s or 63 one?
Was it not the 90s?
yeah, it was the 90s.
Oh, was the 90s?
I remember the 90s. one.
1990.
When you say his name,
Balthazar Getty.
Getty. Remember that guy?
No.
He does stuff
he had
every
a
once in a
crazy
while.
name.
Balthazar
and,
Getty.
And he had a couple big movies when he was a kid, and he was going to be like the next.
He was in Young Guns too.
Yeah, he was going to be like the next.
The
I
next
don't know.
Balthazar Getty.
Well, no, he was. They were kind of like River.
Yeah, he was in
River
that crew.
Phoenix.
Dude, he was in Judge Dredd. He was in Natural Born Killers. He
Yeah.
was in, he had some.
He was like on track to
Lost
be a big,
Highway.
huge movie star, like the the Chalamet making the jump from like child acting to adult, and then he kind of just went away. But I guess
still
he's
acts.
been in a lot of stuff.
I saw it as a Netflix series, and I thought, oh, this is going to be incredible. I can't wait to see this story told in modern day tech and everything. And yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I'm only like maybe a half episode, three-quarters of an episode in, so I'll let you know.
Balthazar Getty's dad is John Paul Getty III,
Who's that?
like part of the Getty family.
Who's the Getty family?
The Getty Museum.
Standard Oil? Were they Standard Oil?
Oh, holy
yeah.
smokes.
But they own all the Getty stuff.
Yeah,
So
they
that-
were.
That's what happened to him. He didn't have to.
He didn't have to. He didn't have to.
Speaking
Game of money.
Speaking of Superman, 125 million in its opening weekend. Obviously, biggest DC success since The Batman. Everybody's going to be back for the most part. David Cornsweet is going to do the. He'll be wearing the suit again. We got Nicholas Hoult back as Lex Luthor, Rachel Brosnahan, and Skylar
Yeah, it was
Gisondo.
fine. It was a good movie.
Yeah,
Like,
it's all right.
it was fine.
I'm curious to see what he's going to do, though. Matthew Lillard. I don't know. Is he some sort of comic relief or something? Is he going to be in the Daily Planet?
I don't know. Did you like the new Superman?
Yeah, I thought it was great.
I thought it was good.
It was really good.
Somebody lit that black flame candle one more time. Disney has officially put Hocus Pocus 3 into early development. So my wife is going to be stoked. My daughters are going to be so excited. The iconic trio, Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy, are all set to return as the Sanderson sisters.
Yes.
There
Never
wa-
saw one of them.
There was a 2022 sequel. The deal is finally sealed now. Here's the scoop. While Hocus Pocus 2 was a massive hit specifically for Disney Plus, word is that the studio is actually planning a big theatrical release for this third one. I guess there was a bunch of logistical things, which is usually code for salary negotiations for this third one. Let's see. Let's keep going here. Oh, bad news. Grab your aprons and get ready for one last stressful shift because FX has officially confirmed that Season 5 of The Bear is the last.
Is everybody caught up on that?
No,
No.
We watched the last season. It's great.
I watched the last season, but I haven't seen the second half.
It's good. There was kind of a lull, like the third. This is the fifth season?
This is the 5th season.
There was kind of a lull the third season, but it picked back up.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I
it.
liked the third. I liked that they took time and developed all the characters in that third season. Like you kind of got an episode that was like a Carla episode
About each one.
and kind of let you know where these people came from.
Did you see this week?
It's really a show about like trauma.
Did you see they released a secret episode this week?
I did, and it's just Baron.
It's the brother.
Paul. Yeah. What's it
The
called?
brother and
Gary. I think it's called something.
So they released like an episode, didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
And it's like a standalone. It's about the brother and
It's on Hulu,
cousin.
right?
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
Have you watched it?
No.
It's good, man. It's a good show. It's good to watch with the wife.
I love it.
Okay. Yeah, we're looking for something after we finish this last go of The Wire. After the season 4 finale, people said that was a really great season, and that season 5 is supposedly going to pick right up after the aftermath of old boy Jeremy Allen White's character Carmi making a shocking decision. I have a bunch of information about it, but I kind of honestly don't want to say it in case somebody's in the middle of season 2, 3, or 4, because I know a lot of people are catching.
Yeah, it's good.
Catching on to that show,
good.
so I don't want to do any spoilers here. Hey, Zach Bryan. Apparently, he's got a great track record with fans.
Yeah.
People love this guy.
Zach Bryan.
Great interactions.
Which one's that one?
Another two first name
Yeah,
country
it's not
guy.
Zach.
I don't know.
It's Zach.
Zach Bryan.
But here's a fresh example. Zach was seen driving through stadium gates after a show or after a sound check or something, and a fan asked for a picture. That fan happened to be filming, and Zach responded by yelling a vulgar quote from a sketch comedy series, and he said, "You think any ghosts ever come out of the closet with a big," and then a word I can never say on the radio. It starts with a C.
Oh, like the word?
No, not the word, but something involved with the word.
Oh.
It's got 7 letters. You can start there. Anyway, it's
What's the second letter?
the second letter is U.
Is it N?
No. Must I write this down
Yes,
for you? Here,
please.
give it this.
And then sign it.
Okay. That's what he said. He said, "You think any ghosts ever come out of the walls with a big this word?" And
Well, that doesn't even make sense.
well, apparently it's some quote from "I Think You Should Leave." And then when it went viral and everybody was talking about it, the guy that filmed it said, "I love this guy's music a lot, but it's really hard to support somebody with this intention and personality towards others." And then Zach responded immediately. What do you think he said?
He was repentant, and he was.
"Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I didn't realize you needed a picture." Now, he said, "A world that you can't yell, 'I think you should leave' references out the window is a world I don't want to be in. You guys are soft and weird."
Okay.
Nailing it.
First of all, I think you could leave is excellent.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of that?
I'm not sure it's
Tim
for
Robinson.
me. I know.
It's so good.
I hope he said, "I think you should leave," because that is the name of the show.
I think you
And
should
if he
leave.
got it wrong, then it's more annoying.
He didn't say the show. He didn't say anything. He just screamed this one random quote about ghosts. And that was it.
If anyone wants to know what the word is, text us on the Schreier text line. I will write back to you.
Well, speaking of that word, if you're one of Sting's 6 children, don't expect a massive inheritance to land in your lap anytime soon. So Sting is 74. Obvious rock legend, probably got some cash. He sat down with CBS Sunday Morning and got very candid about his tough love approach to wealth. Rizz is going to love this. According to the former frontman of the Police, handing a kid a life of leisure is actually a form of abuse.
What? So handing the kid of your an inheritance?
He ain't about it.
What a douchebag.
He says he's not trying to be a villain. He genuinely believes that an inheritance can kill a person's drive.
This is such a weird flex with these. This is not. He's not the first person to say I'm not leaving anything to my kids. Don't you work to make sure your kids are taken care of? That's what my goal would be. Like, hey, I would love to hand my kids a life of luxury.
I mean, that's the whole.
No, you
we're
teach them to have a
supposed
work
to do
ethic,
that.
and you teach them to be, morally strong.
He just says
teach
that
them
you-
to be good kids.
He says that you can't
good
teach
people.
a work ethic if a kid knows he's going to get all this stuff.
I disagree.
He said he's really happy to pay for their education and keep shoes on their feet, but beyond that, he's spending his money now, and he sees it as a kindness and a vote of confidence.
I
that
think
his
it's
kids,
a weird virtue signal flex that I'm just, man, I think it's such a douchey thing.
He sees it as a
man
vote
leaves an
vote
inheritance
of
to his
confidence that his kids have the talent and work ethic to make it on their own in this world. Now, his mindset likely comes from his own analog life, the one that he would have lived had he, not become a global superstar. He's focusing on his play right now, The Last Ship, which is a deeply personal project about his childhood and working-class town where he grew up. Now, the guy's got 17 Grammys, a Golden Globe, and an Emmy on his shelf. Sting says he doesn't really view himself as a celebrity. Instead, he considers himself a working musician with a story to tell. But his kids ain't getting nothing.
Man, I think it's such a what a
Yeah.
douchebag.
It's just silly. It's a good
You ain't
man
getting
leaves
nothing. So
inheritance.
the fact that I had to be your kid and while you're touring and away and doing all the rock star stuff,
Well,
and
they're
not
not
be-
re-
and not being home. Oh, now I get nothing.
Oh, you
To
think?
mention,
you
how
think-
long does that tantric sex take? That you're not. He's taking time away for that too.
You think that they're not reaping the benefits of his work?
We
I'm
said-
sure while Dad's alive.
And maybe this is just a tact. Maybe he's like actually going to leave them everything, but he's saying that he's not, so they actually do develop some sort of work
So this is
ethic.
just the old switcheroo reverse
Maybe,
psychology.
I don't know. Maybe I think that's kind of.
But
a good
I
move.
wouldn't be surprised too if it's worded this way. But we talked about this before the show. But maybe the trust is set up and the kids will be in charge of it.
No, none of these.
They don't
none,
actually get
Again,
money.
None of these kids are going to be
While I'm
destitute.
growing up, Dad, you're never home because you're Mr.
Yeah.
Rockstar and you're on tour. And yeah, sure, I live in a nice house, but that's not
What?
replacing you being here.
What's
You know
what's going to replace me?
Cash when you're dead.
Your inheritance. All right, Mother's Day is this Sunday,
And by the way, I'm writing. I shouldn't have said please text us.
and now you're writing that word over and over.
I've cut and pasted, and now I'm just hitting Control V. If somebody would like to help,
I'm busy. Hey, Mother's Day is this Sunday. Billboard put it together a playlist to celebrate all the mamas in your life. We're talking about songs that either kind of perfectly aimed at somebody like, like a Mother's Day kind of thing.
Mother from Danzig is
Or
number
songs
one.
about mama. So I have the top 10. Mother from Danzig is not on here.
well, that's a mistake.
Once again, this is a Billboard list, so it's kind of by the numbers. if
Mama,
you
I'm
will.
coming home.
Mama, I'm coming home from Ozzy Osbourne. Hit the ding ding. That's number 3.
Mama from Genesis.
Mama from Genesis is my number 1, not on the top 10.
Whoa.
Come on, give me some more mama songs or
songs.
mother.
Mother from Pink Floyd.
Mother from Pink Floyd is number 10. Well done. I'll give you number 9. That's Mom from Earth, Wind, and Fire. All 3 of them.
Song.
Number 8 is Let It Be from the Beatles. Okay. Number 7.
Mother Mary, yes.
Yep. Number 7 is A Song for Mama from Boyz II Men. Number 6 is a Beyonce song. I don't think you guys are going to get it. It's Protector. Number 5 is Always on the Run from Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, that's a mother song?
I guess so. Number 4 is John Lennon's Mother.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You mentioned number 3, Mama, I'm Coming Home. 2,
Okay, give us a hint.
I thought Scott would get this. This is 90s. The guy passed away, one of the best songwriters of our
Country?
entire era.
Mama
Not country.
Tried.
Not country.
Merle Haggard.
Not
Yeah,
country.
that's a great one.
Not
How about
country.
Mama told me not to come?
Mama told me not to come.
No.
He's one of the best songwriters, and he is from his
Mamma Mia.
He
era
ju-
was the 90s.
his era was the 90s or early 2000s.
And he passed away.
Wrote tons of songs for other people that people may not know. His band was only really kind of popular in the giant sense of things because of this song and maybe one other.
And we would all know the song?
For sure, baby.
We know this guy?
Mom in the title.
You know who it is.
Mom.
Mama from Tupac.
No, but that's a great one.
Dear Mama.
Mom is in the title,
Mom is in the title.
but it's not his mom. It's somebody else's mom.
oh, Stacy.
Stacy's mom.
Yeah.
Wayne.
Okay.
From Fountains
okay, that makes
of
sense.
Wayne. And
There we
number
go.
1 is a Taylor Swift song. You're never going to get it, and we're okay with that. The Best Day. is
Okay.
number
Cat
1.
Mom.
And that is your crapon celebrity.
All right, celebrity celebrating a birthday today. Jake Bon Jovi. That's Millie Bobby Brown's husband and John Bon Jovi's son. That's how you'd say his name,
Oh, yeah.
Bon Jovi.
New father, right? Didn't they just
Yep.
adopt?
He is 24. Mr. Beast, who got weird eyes, man, Mr. Beast.
What?
You don't think so? He's got like crazy
Weird eyes?
Oh man,
Crazy
and all
eyes.
those pictures that the thumbnails and every picture he takes. I know he does it on purpose, but
I think
just stare at Mr. Beast.
I think it's just natural, but his team was smart enough to be like, oh no, it's on purpose. It's a whole gimmick thing.
It's Mr. Beast's birthday. He's 28 today.
I looked up Mr. Beast eyes, and it just says Mr. Beast reveals hidden issue with his eyes.
Oh, he's got. Oh, okay. Now
Oh,
I can't
rare-
make fun of. Now I can't make fun of his eyes.
YouTube star Mr. Beast reveals rare eye condition affecting his vision.
Get
Please
out
don't
of
make
here.
fun
Now
him.
I can't. Now his eyes are off limits.
No soul.
What do you mean rare? I'm gonna watch this video.
Eyes are
during
just
commercial.
dollar signs.
This is this month was put out. This video was put out 2 months ago. So
I'm still. Okay, I can't with the word anymore. Okay. I've been texting like crazy. 80 Bryant, former SNL star who played Vivian and I Feel Pretty, is 39. Kevin Owens, WWE superstar, is 42. Okay, when I said the name Breckenmeyer, remember him?
I know that name, but why?
Clueless, Road Trip, Rat Race, Garfield, TNT's Franklin and Bash.
Rolling with the homies. Who's that guy?
Yeah.
He was like the main straight man protagonist in a lot of 90s teen
He had a
rock movies.
big run.
He
had a
did.
big run. Breckenmeyer's 52.
Yo, I'm looking at this video of just all Mr. Beast photos, even from back when he was a kid, and it goes year to year. You know what it is about his eyes?
He looks stoned all the time.
They don't move. They're like drawn on. Whether he's smiling big or he's laughing or he's straight facing it, like his eyes are just boop, like Mr. Potato Head, just boop. His eyes are just on his face. They're not moving. They're not changing. They're not like expressing.
Eagle Eye Cherry. Biggest hit is...
She likes me for
Nope.
me. That's
Eagle Eye Cherry was Saved Tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Eagle Eye Cherry's 58. Amy Heckerling, who directed Clueless and Fast Times at Ridgemont High, she is 72. And Grateful Dead drummer Bill Kreutzmann is 80 years old. Today's porno birthday is Susan Vegas. And I do want to give a shout out to another porno birthday, Tracy Lords. Today is 58, but Susan Vegas, we're going to concentrate on her. Susan Vegas has been in 86 fine films, including America's Dirtiest Home Videos 2, 4, and 13, Bed, Butts, and Breakfast, The Butts Motel 4, not City Slickers, but City Liquors, Feathermates, In the Jeans, Little Miss Dangerous, My Dungeon or Yours, Passion from Behind, Rafe's favorite, When Larry Ate Sally.
Oh, I love that. I'll have what she's having. So cute.
And who could forget a role in 1990's National Poontang's Sex Vacation?
Oh, yeah.
Susan Vegas is 71 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays. And that was your crap on celebrities.
Yo, a lot of people on the texter with a much better list. Mother from Tracy Bonham.
Oh, yeah. But is that I don't think that's a real, like, positive mother song.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of Mama Tried.
What about the
Dear
Mama Don't Dance and the Daddy Don't Rock and Roll?
Yeah.
What's that? Who's that?
That's Poison does a cover of that, but it's originally somebody else.
That's
did
an
that.
old song,
It's
right?
an older song. Your mama don't. Oh, was that Loggins and Messina?
Oh.
Loggins and Messina.
You know,
Loggins
my
and
number
Messina.
one Mama song, Baby Got Back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
You were talking about Jake Bon Jovi?
Jake Bon Jovi, yes.
I found out at Moon Tower, Gabby Bryan. Do you know who that is?
Zach
That is-
Bryan's cousin?
That is David Bryan, keyboardist
Oh,
of Bon Jovi's
yes.
daughter, who is a comedian and doing very well. for
Are
herself.
people still texting over what the word was? I'm trying, guys.
And by the way,
There are hundreds of text messages.
1% of 1.3 billion, you guys are correct. Not very many people. It's only 13 million.
Okay, well,
13 million people are making a living on video games,
Not very many.
playing video games.
less than 1%.
I'm not talking about percentage. We're talking about people's.
Okay,
But if you're
well,
dating someone, it's a low chance.
Yeah, we have 8 billion.
how could you not feature Tracy Lords? I did mention Tracy Lords' birthday, but she didn't have a lot of great titles. I did mention it was Tracy Lords' birthday. One of the only porno actresses to make it mainstream. Okay? She
That's
gets
not
it.
why she was famous, though, right?
She was a porn star. Tracy
that was it.
Isn't that?
She wasn't. What was the thing?
Was she the
What-
underage
Was she
girl?
underage? Yeah, I thought that was her.
Like she was in an issue of Playboy that was taken out of circulation because she was underage.
Something like that.
Was that her?
I thought so.
Maybe.
She the one that was in Crybaby?
Yeah.
I think that was her.
She was also in Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Remember that movie?
Yeah, Seth Rogen vehicle.
Seth Rogen. All right. Anyway, let's give away some stuff after the break. Yes, Rafe.
I was going to say, while we're still in crap on mode, I did look up possible Matthew Lillard Superman roles. Someone said he might be the new James Gordon, which would be a crazy. They haven't introduced a James Gordon for the DCU yet.
Commissioner?
And that James Gunn wrote a movie for Plastic Man for him during the Scooby-Doo era, and Warner Brothers shelved it. So he could
maybe.
be
You're kidding.
reprising his role.
Wait, so that'd be Commissioner Gordon?
Commissioner Gordon
Oh, interesting.
as a way to introduce like a Batman character without introducing Batman yet in the DCU. So,
Interesting.
There you go.
You know, Scott, you had a pretty interesting would you rather hypothetical here.
Oh yes.
Would you rather win $25,000 or your best friend wins $100,000?
Oh, best friend wins 100,000.
Yeah, because then you tell him it's because of me you won.
Yeah, brother.
And
How
then
about-
give me 25 grand.
Yeah, how about
And you're
a,
still up 75.
how about a finder's fee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Isn't that
easy.
the most logical thing?
Yeah, you cut a deal.
Yeah.
Now, in this hypothetical, I'm assuming they could never know that you had a part of it.
Oh, is that
I
Part
would
of it?
imagine that's the scenario. Yeah, you can't tell them that.
Oh.
Cool thing for me, I'm my own best friend.
Yeah. Well, then
Lucky.
Love
you get
thyself.
125.
Well, if you could let him know, of course you'd let him know. And
Well, you
gotta
can't
give me
let him know.
25. Okay. I'm taking the 25.
But if you take the 25, they know you made the choice.
Oh.
Oh, really?
So you can either they get 100 and you don't get the credit, or you take 25 and they know you had a chance to give them 100.
That's great.
What are you doing?
Yeah, is it worth losing a friend over 25?
First thing you do is like, hey, they get a phone call. It's like, hey, your best friend just won 25.
Well, they're not my
they had
best
a chance
friend.
to give you 100, but wouldn't get the credit and chose not to do so.
Well, they wouldn't be my friend if they weren't happy for me for coming into 25 grand.
But you're also not their friend for not gifting them the 100,000.
Yeah. You gotta take care of your
Imagine
friends.
getting that. Phone
What are
call.
you doing?
That's tough, dude. That's a tough one. I think I'd probably let my homeboy have 100K. But if you up it a lot, it's getting tougher. If it's like 100 versus 250,
What's to stop
it'd be hard
me?
not to take the hundo.
What's to stop me from telling them I gave them the 100 grand?
I guess nothing theoretically you can, but this is a hypothetical that if you tell him, they take it back.
This depends on the best friend and their financial situation. Is your best friend
If you tell them
doing worse or better than you?
if you tell them you owe $25,000 to whoever gave him the money.
As I like
I'm
that.
taking the 25.
You're being honest. I appreciate
I'm taking
that.
the 25.
25
because your
and-
best friend is doing better than you.
And your best
Yes.
friend's getting a phone call.
Anonymous.
No, since my best friend's
Your
listening.
friend Scott Rizzuto had an opportunity to give you $100,000, but he couldn't tell you about it, and he chose to take 25 for himself
And I'll take them out for a nice dinner.
instead.
Yeah. No, since my best friend's listening, I'm definitely giving him 100,000.
You mean her, your wife?
That is
Yeah,
true.
her.
This was another hypothetical from King Scott. Spend the rest of your life having Cheeto dust on your fingers with no way to wash them off, or have an extra set of taste buds in your butt.
Well, I mean, how's that going to affect me?
You have to taste poop every time
Yeah,
you
you
taste
gotta-
dope.
Every time you
Oh,
poop.
what kind of... You are a psycho, bro. Are you trying to hurt
I've
me?
heard of
That's
something
a great
like
one.
this. I think I've heard of a hypothetical like this before.
Taste buds in
In your butt.
I'm assuming I'd take the taste buds because I'll get used to that flavor.
Oh,
I get used to that faster than I get used to having things on my fingers. I don't like
Cheeto
that.
dust on your fingers that you can't wash off.
I can't take things on my fingers.
And everything you touch turns
Everything's
Yeah.
touch screen
Orange,
now.
I just picture Rafe
Everything
whenever
turns orange.
Rafe going to get his fingerprints, and he just leaves
Cheeto
Cheeto
dust
dust
everywhere.
everywhere.
No ink needed.
You can never steal anything anymore.
Would you rather have taste buds in your butt
Oh, man. This
or
is
Cheeto dust?
What a lose-lose.
It's yeah, it's a terrible either way.
Honestly, I already hate. Like, I've got kind of oily fingers, and it drives me nuts. I got to, like, constantly use. I hate when I look at my touchscreen and I can see my own fingerprint. It drives me nuts. Like, I see it on my phone or I can see it on my, like, touchscreen stuff. I couldn't imagine having, like, leaving a trail of Cheeto dust everywhere.
No, I know. Do you eat Cheetos?
Not often, but here and there, yeah.
And you're a don't get anything on your fingers
Listen,
guy.
usually it's like the oils or grease or any of that kind of stuff. I don't like any wet things.
Cheeto dust is hard to get off.
Yeah, but not if you do it immediately. And if you do a little scrape and a warm water wash, which I do immediately, like
Do you lick your fingers?
yeah, sure. I mean,
That's a
I'm
warm
try-
wash.
Yeah, I do that first to scrape it. I'll scrape it on the bottom teeth and then wash my and then wash
To
my
watch somebody
fingers.
lick their fingers. Ugh.
No, I'm not doing it in front of you. I don't care what you think.
No, there are some people that have no shame.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not doing that. Dup, 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 dup.
Ugh.
That's what.
Have you seen people do that?
Yeah, when people eat ribs,
It's
that's why I can't be
disgusting.
around it. I can't do that.
Burritos?
Oh God, it makes me. I got goosebumps.
You said you got a massage yesterday with somebody who wore rubber gloves.
Rubber gloves, yeah, like that was. I'm
Like
still,
you went to a chain.
Yeah. I'm still assessing how I even feel about
That's
it.
very strange. Is that a thing?
It didn't bother me,
weird.
except
It
for
would bother me. Take the gloves off.
right. I mean, it did. The principle of it didn't bother me. I go, oh, that's new. I've never had that before. But then I noticed it didn't matter what she did with the lotion. You can't warm it up. So every time I almost fell asleep a time or two. But then new lotion hits me and I'm like, woo, it's cold.
Yeah, don't like that.
Did you notice if she came out of another room with no gloves and then she saw you, was like, oh, I'm.
Yeah, maybe she thought you were gross.
Yeah.
She had no gloves until it was my turn. That's for sure.
Okay.
That's strange.
Maybe I am gross. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure if you got a latex allergy, that's out.
Didn't even ask.
Didn't even ask.
No, there was no mention of it.
Ooh.
I think on your intake, there's probably
What? No.
you got to do. They usually make you fill out a questionnaire before you go.
No, they just make
you
you sign
allergic?
something. You're not gonna.
Yeah, it says
Says somewhere in a.
do you have a latex allergy?
But there would be a box for that where you're checking yes or no.
There may be. You may just check no for everything.
I don't.
Okay,
I
well.
don't check things without reading them. But I thought that was interesting.
Yeah,
it was a,
don't
it was
like
a
that.
First. It was a
Yeah,
first.
it's an
Don't
odd
like
first.
that. Rafe, would Cheeto dust or
I think
butt
I'm going
buds?
to do butt. I think I'm going to do
Yeah, butt buds
butt
together, buddy.
buds, man. I hate it. I hate it both. I hate both.
What about you?
Because here's the thing. Do you taste it in your mouth
Yeah.
or do you taste it in your butt?
No, you don't taste it in your mouth.
If you got taste buds in your butt, is that where I'm like,
Whatever.
when I go, am I like, oh, God.
You ever get it? Like you ever get like a Myers cocktail,
Street
whatever
corn.
infusion? You taste it. It tastes like vitamins.
I knew I shouldn't have that street corn. It sucks.
That's what you're telling me? It's going to be in my mouth?
Even though you're not tasting, when you go to like Victory Men's Health
Yeah, and you get your
and
you
you get
taste
your
the iron.
IV, you taste it tastes like Flintstone vitamin.
Yeah, it like kicks in immediately.
Yeah,
But you taste it,
yeah, I know what you're saying.
but you're not eating it. So that's how the sensation would be.
Tasty farts, dude. Can you imagine just?
Oh, man, I didn't
You're
think
gonna
about
eat-
that,
you're
dude.
like,
You're gonna
"Oh,
have the
dude."
bear diet where you just eat berries.
You
It's like
gotta
I'm eating berries
you gotta
only.
eat every fart. Oh,
What if somebody hears you and they're like,
You're
"That's
eating
gonna
every
stink"? And
fart.
you're like, "I promise it ain't."
I'd eat cleaner. I would eat.
Yeah,
Yes.
there would be byproducts to this.
Yeah,
I would
you're
lose
I'd be
weight.
in such good shape.
All right, I'll
Man,
be
Rafe
a
is
butt
skinny.
buddy.
I'm
Both
like,
you
I'm
guys.
just trying,
Yeah, butt buds.
I'm trying to poop
Yeah.
as little
Butt
as
buds?
possible.
Yeah,
Ugh.
butt buds.
Rafe, you're looking like
You haven't pooped in
dangerously
6 days.
thin. Yeah. I'm just trying my best not to taste my own farts, man.
I think going Cheeto dust.
Really?
Yeah.
I would hate it.
Can't do it.
It's
Yeah,
so
Yeah, I'm gonna
thick.
do it. I know.
Cheeto dust is so thick.
I know.
It's like Doritos too.
You think your car,
Cheeto
your
finger
interior.
and Dorito finger, man.
I know,
Your
it's-
car interior, your Beamer,
bad.
your Beamer, dude.
I'd be wearing rubber gloves everywhere.
Well, I've seen the monsters that eat Doritos with like multiple fingers.
Damn,
That
I didn't
is
even think of that.
wild.
I'm an idiot.
Me either.
I didn't even think of that. I could just put gloves on.
Didn't think.
I'm just like gonna
No
eat.
take
I'm
backs.
just gonna
No
yeah.
take
I'm just
backs.
gonna taste every fart
Hang
instead
on,
of
there's,
thinking
hang
for
on,
a second.
there's no gloves. He didn't say finger. He didn't say you get dust on your.
He just said it.
gloves.
He said he'd wear gloves everywhere. and I
That's
go,
absurd.
gloves.
Well,
What do you mean?
You're just covering the Cheeto dust.
Yeah, I'm covering the Cheeto dust.
That's
It's
still on your
inconvenience.
finger. It's still
But I'm
there.
still wearing rubber gloves everywhere, which is that's not great.
I guess I could boof a popsicle.
But I'm not tasting every bowel movement.
That's right.
Okay, guys, let's give away some stuff. We got work to do.
Oh wait, I can't come up with solutions for my problems.
No,
Glove man.
no takebacks. All right, listen, we're playing the Rizz quiz.
Boof and Werther's originals.
Today's contest is sponsored by.
Universal Windows Direct. You'll be saying, "I love my windows."
All right, so Rave is going to fire off
Mm-hmm.
common sense, easy questions. You've got 45 seconds. 45 seconds on the clock to rack up as many correct answers as possible.
Correct.
No passing. You cannot pass. If you're stuck on a question, you got to stick with it. If you miss even one question, the clock stops right there and your score is set. We'll play King of the Hill style. We'll take 8 callers. If you have the high score, you stay on the hill until somebody beats you. Whoever's standing at the end of the 8 callers, you walk away with your choice of prizes. We've got Point Fest tickets. Point Fest happening a week from Saturday at the amphitheater. We've got tickets for Godsmack with Stone Temple Pilots and Dorothy. We've got tickets to go see Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson. And we've got tickets to go see Breaking Benjamin and Chevelle. All right, 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. Let's test out the clock, Moon. Let's make sure we're all good. Okay, great.
Does it
Oh, I
work?
love that music.
Brrr.
It just adds the tension. All right, Rafe, you ready with the questions?
I'm ready, brother.
All right, Dave, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Dave, are you ready for the Rizz quiz?
Yeah.
Remember, no passing, and we will see how many you get correct.
Dave, your
45
time will
seconds.
begin after the end of the first question. Good luck, Dave.
Here we
All
go.
right, thank you.
What is the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
How many days are there in a leap year?
364.
Wrong.
I get that wrong all the time.
Wrong.
I don't think Dave needs to stay on the line. You can keep him on for now.
He got one.
You got one. People
It's
get that wrong all the time.
366. That's
they
why I put
they
it down.
subtract the day, even though a leap year adds a day, and everyone knows that.
How many days are in a leap year? 366. What is...
That's like the third person in a row
Why
who's
does that...
gotten that question.
Why is that question The one that ties people up.
Because people don't have to think about it.
I
every
think when
4
you say
years.
leap year, they think you jump a day. Like
Yeah.
You skip a day and they subtract. It adds a day.
Okay, well, Dave's got one.
Current leader.
Tony.
Dave in the lead.
Dave in the lead with 1.
Tony.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Tony.
All right,
Hey.
Tony.
I
All
know.
right, your time will begin as soon as Rafe is done reading the first question.
Good luck.
To be king of the hill, you need to get more than one question right. Tony, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Good luck on Rizz Quiz, Tony. Tony, what color is an emerald?
Green.
In what sport would you hit a home run?
Baseball.
What is the largest planet in our solar system?
Jupiter.
How many legs does a spider have?
8.
What do bees make?
Honey.
Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
What is the frozen form of water?
Ice.
How many innings are there in a standard professional baseball game?
9.
What is the name of the fairy in Peter Pan?
Tinkerbell.
What are the 3 primary colors?
Yellow, blue, red.
How many cents are in a dime?
10.
What do you use to measure temperature?
Time. Time.
That was a good run, brother.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Thanks.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He did not get the last question, which was
take it.
thermometer.
Tony, you are in the lead. Dave, get him out of here.
Dude, that would have been a Simpleton trivia run also. Congratulations.
Okay.
You would have done it.
So Tony's in the lead with 11. Let's go to Matt in Dogtown. What up, Matt?
What's up?
All right, Matt, are you ready for the Rizz quiz? You got to beat 11.
Matt,
I'm ready to go.
Okay, here we go.
it's a high bar. Good luck, Matt.
Thank you.
Time to play Rizz Quiz. Matt, what animal is known as the ship of the desert?
Camel.
How many colors are in a rainbow?
Oh,
6.
God.
Nope, Matt's out.
Well, you're
How
tied
is
with
it-
Dave
How is it that it's that and the
in the leap year.
leap year?
It's
that nobody
7,
can get?
guys. It's 7.
Roy G. Biv.
7.
Roy G. Biv. I yelled about this last week.
Tony's still in the lead with 11.
Tony, it's looking good for you, bud.
I yelled about that last week and then got my first question wrong.
Jamie. Hello, Jamie.
Hi.
Yes, you did.
If you remember
Yes, you
correctly.
did. What was your first quiz? Do you remember what you got?
No, because I
It's
got it
real
wrong.
dumb.
All right, Jamie, are we ready for the Rizz quiz?
Yes.
You have to beat 11. Here we go.
Good luck, Jamie. Welcome to Rizz Quiz. Jamie, what is the tallest mountain in the world?
Mount Everest.
Which fruit is traditionally given to teachers?
Apple.
What is the square root of 100?
10.
In what country is the Eiffel Tower located?
Europe.
No, France. Europe is not a country.
Europe
Come
is
on.
a continent. 3.
3 for Jamie.
All right.
Tony's still in the lead with 11.
Tony.
April?
Yes.
All right, April. Are we ready to play
Hello.
the Rizz quiz?
Okay.
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 I love this already.
I love your unbridled confidence, April. April, it's time to play Rizz Quiz. Are you ready?
I am.
April, who painted the Mona Lisa?
I can't. Leonardo da Vinci.
Correct.
What gas do humans need to breathe to stay alive?
Would air.
What gas
More
would-
specific.
Oxygen. Oh, oxygen. Okay.
What is the largest ocean on Earth?
The Atlantic.
Wrong. Okay.
We knew we were on borrowed time.
What do you mean?
This was first
Tony's
two.
still on top.
Those first 2. I was like, come on, girl. I'm rooting for you.
Okay, so we got 3 more callers, and then that's it.
I thought she said Leonardo da Vinci, and it made my brain freeze.
That still works.
Leonardo
And
da Vinci.
I was still going to accept it, but it's like I had a hard. I was reading it, and she said it differently, and it made my brain freeze.
All right.
My bad.
Let's go to Laura. Hello, Laura.
Hi.
Hi. All right, Laura.
I want to shout out to my brother Victor. It's his birthday today, and he's a loyal listener.
We don't do
Absolutely
shout-outs.
not. Nope, we're not doing
I will
that.
not
okay.
at all say happy birthday,
now,
Victor.
I'm not
sorry,
saying happy
we
birthday,
will
Victor.
never say happy birthday, Victor, and you will be starting at -1.
Yeah, that's the shout-out tax. All right.
Oh, no.
All right,
Shout-out
Laura,
tax. You
here
now
we go.
need 13 to win.
Laura, you need 12 to win. If you get 11, a tie, Tony stays on top, by the way.
Oh, I thought we'd have a
Okay.
playoff.
Oh, yeah, playoff.
Oh,
we should have a
okay,
playoff.
fine. We'll have a playoff. Okay.
Sudden death.
Okay.
All right, we got a sudden death.
Sudden death question.
All right. Okay. Even though it's the Riz quiz, not
Is
the Riz
how many
quiz, but
days
that's
in a
fine.
leap
I'm
year?
just spitballing here. You're right. You know what? I am treading on you. I treaded on you.
No,
and
it's
I'm
a good
sorry,
idea,
buddy.
Rafe. It's a good idea, Rafe. All right, here we go, Laura. Time for the Riz quiz.
Laura, good luck. Welcome to Rizz Quiz.
Thank you.
Laura, how many hours are in a day?
24.
Which planet is known as the red planet?
Mars.
What is the main ingredient in an omelet?
Egg.
How many states are in the United States?
50.
What is the name of the toy cowboy in Toy Story?
Woody.
What is the capital of Missouri?
Jeff City.
What do you call a group of lions?
Pride.
How many seconds are in a minute?
60.
What is the name of the ship that sank in 1912?
The Titanic.
Which bird is a universal symbol of peace?
The dove.
What is the closest star to Earth?
That's it.
The sun.
Oh, we gonna give it to her?
No. It's zeroed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I thought we had a buzzer on this
1,
thing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I am
9,
the
10.
buzzer. I am the buzzer.
She did not. She got 10. She did not get it.
So close.
Sorry.
Oh, I wanted a playoff so bad.
I know. I'm sorry. I mean, it was on camera.
He was on it. I
on
was
camera and
watching too.
everything.
It was past the time.
I believe you. I just I wanted her to answer it a little quicker. That's all.
2 more. Jenna, hello.
Hello, it's Gina.
Oh, Gina. Gina.
Good shot.
Not good this time.
I know. Sorry. All right, Gina, you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Let's play the Riz quiz.
Gina, welcome to Rizz Quiz. Good luck. Welcome to Cheese Whiz. Good luck.
Welcome to Cheese Whiz. Let's go.
Gina, how many strings does a standard guitar have?
6.
What is the name of Batman's secret identity?
Bruce Wayne.
What is the largest mammal in the world?
Elephant.
Wrong.
No.
That would be the blue whale.
I also heard someone feeding
That's
on the
fine.
answer, which is fine.
That's fine.
You had to get a little help. You
All right,
phoned a
one
friend.
more. Can Rich, can you dethrone Tony?
I'm going to try.
All right, here we go.
Rich. Right now, Tony's sitting pretty at 11. Can Rich get 11 or 12?
Okay.
We'll find out right now on Rizz Quiz. Rich, in which season do leaves change color in fall?
Fall. Or autumn.
What is the boiling point of water in Celsius?
100 degrees.
How many years are in a decade?
10.
What is the name of the wizarding school Harry Potter attends?
Hogwarts.
Which organ pumps blood through the body?
Heart.
What is the official language of Brazil?
Portuguese.
Who is the lead singer of the Rolling Stones?
Mick Jagger.
What is the capital of Illinois?
Springfield.
How many wheels are on a tricycle?
3.
What is the most common name for the star Polaris?
Oh. The North Star? I don't.
What is the name of the fictional land of the Chronicles of Narnia?
Done.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Mario.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tony.
This was simple to trivia. We had a couple people get it today.
Tony, you got it.
Tony!
Tony, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Awesome.
Tony, I'm going to offer you a deal.
Oh.
Tony, I'm going to offer you a deal. I'm going to give you, if you want to roll the dice here and have Moon go for 45 seconds to answer the questions. If he beats you, you get nothing. But if you beat him, you get tickets to all 5 of those, all the concerts we got up.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Well, considering I called in last week and Moon guessed there were 5 continents in the world, I'm
That's
going
what
to
it
take
was.
that bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So we got Point Fest tickets, Godsmack tickets, Rob Zombie Manson tickets, Breaking Benjamin
What an
tickets.
idiot. Thanks for making me relive that.
Moon,
you
what is your
turd.
favorite color? Moon, what is your
So
favorite
you want to
number?
you want to go
Moon,
for
what
it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, he's going to go
Oh,
for
God,
it. He's
dude.
going for it.
You know what? This is
Scott,
a win.
come in here.
This is a win-win for me. This is a lose-lose for me.
Scott, come in here. We should have Tony retake his. But
Can you give me that tricycle one and the?
all right, Scott, make sure you're looking at the clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, I hate this.
So Moon, you have to beat.
I gotta beat 11. That's
You have to beat
tremendous.
11.
It's tremendous.
If you got 11, well, it's a
I'm
we'll
a
do
monster.
tiebreaker. Are you ready, Moon?
If I beat it, I'm taking tickets out of his hand
Moon,
that he
and
already won.
Scott, once it reaches 0, yell time.
Okay.
Your time begins as soon as Rafe is done reading the question. Moon, are you ready?
No.
Let's go.
Moon. Good luck. Welcome
whatever,
to Rizz
dude.
Quiz Cheese Whiz. Moon, what is a baby goat called?
A baby goat. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Oh, a kid
Which direction does the sun rise?
from the east.
What is the chemical symbol for water?
H2O.
How many continents are there?
7.
How many months have 31 days?
Let's see. January. January. Let's see. March. July. August. 6.
7.
God,
Also
7.
7.
Yeah.
Well,
Congratulations, Tony.
Good job, Tone.
Tony, you there?
I'm okay going out on that one.
I hung up on Tony by accident. Tony, call back.
Tony.
That doesn't hurt my pride too
Tony!
much.
time.
That doesn't
Tony!
hurt my pride
I
too much.
hung
What
up
we
on
got?
Tony by
We got
accident.
January.
Tony, email kingscott at 1057thepoint.com.
Oh, I
January,
screwed up.
March.
This
Is
phone
does
just
May?
screwed up.
Does
30
May
days
have it?
have September, April, May, and November. All the rest have 31. Should have done the math backwards.
Tony gets tickets, everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. That's fine. I'm okay going out on that.
That's outstanding.
Yep.
Outstanding,
11
Tony.
is tremendous. Well done, Tony.
Outstanding. You want to try, Scott?
No,
Let's see
I'm
how
Yes,
many-
he does.
Let me see how many you can get.
I think he
I just
does.
had a midnight. Okay, let's try it.
I think he does.
Scott.
My
King Scott.
Go.
All right, King Scott, can you beat 11?
King Scott, if you beat 11, we rescind Tony's offer.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Don't call back if
King Scott, if you get 11, Tony owes us tickets to all 5 events.
Okay, that sounds good. 4 events.
My bad. He said 5 earlier.
I said originally 5, but it's 4. Here we go.
4. King Scott, good luck on Rizz Quiz.
Thank you.
King Scott, what do you call a person who travels to space?
Astronaut.
What is the largest continent?
Africa.
And we're done
Asia.
here. You tied with Dave.
Have you seen?
Asia.
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 Asia, baby.
Yeah. Well,
Tony, you're good, bud.
thanks for coming to work today, Scott.
I gotta show you.
Hey, man,
You guys need to actually.
I didn't get
map.
past that either. I was hoping for tricycle.
Tony,
Yeah, I know.
call back or email Scott.
Yeah, email me and we'll get it that way.
Sorry, buddy. I that's on me. That's on me, guys.
11 is great. That's a heck of a
11's
run.
great.
That's
Good
That's
run.
wonderful.
Also, a couple close calls with the 10s. You going out to Vegas this weekend?
I'm going to Vegas, yes.
What airline?
All work, though. I don't know.
Delta?
I don't know, maybe.
Wait, are you gonna party with Learn?
I'm not
Burns out
partying
there.
at
She's
all.
going to see No Doubt of the Sphere.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the pictures from. I guess it was the first night was last night.
Yeah, they just
No Doubt
started.
of the Sphere. Look good. Look good. So if you're
Am I going Delta? I don't know. Why? What's going on? Please give me good news.
if you're on a short Delta flight, they're going to stop serving snacks now. That's it. That's it for the snacks
you know
on
what?
Delta.
I've been denying the snacks anyway.
Really?
It's all good. Yeah, they've kind of slipped. I forget which airlines do which ones, but there is this one.
Southwest has the pretzels.
The
little
twisted pretzels
yeah.
with all the salt on them.
the monk fruit ones.
I like those.
Those are good.
Yeah. That's a bummer.
It's
So
all good.
starting May 19th, Delta is officially cutting the snack and drink cart for hundreds of its shortest routes.
Dude,
Which
everything
means
is,
we're gonna save money.
I hope so. I'm saying
And they're
everything,
going
is,
to pass the savings along to you.
everything has gotten so expensive that I'm fine with no snacks. I'm fine without you getting your chocolate crackers.
Oh, they are
and-
not passing the savings along to you, by the way.
Well,
They are not.
That's shocking.
So Delta has decided to eliminate complimentary food and beverage service on all flights under 350 miles. This mostly affects passengers in the main cabin and Delta Comfort Plus. If you're sitting in first class, don't worry. You still get full service.
Thank God.
So this is expected to impact about 450 daily flights. We're talking about those short up and down trips where the seatbelt sign is barely off before the pilot is announcing the descent. So probably like here to Chicago.
Okay. So it's not like a 3-hour flight.
You'll be fine. Guys, I saw so much of the gnashing of the teeth. Oh, my God. What do you mean I'm not going to get a snack? You're going to be okay. Do you need a little snack? You going to be okay? Get something in the terminal. Stop being a baby.
Yeah, grow up. You can
Grow up.
You can travel 350 miles in a number of minutes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, how long is that flight?
350 miles?
An hour, if that?
Let's see. 350 miles.
I mean, it's incredible.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay without a snacky poo.
Aw.
Maybe Mommy will pack some goldfish for you, okay?
42 minutes.
Yeah. 42 minutes.
I want to know what
Come on.
So under 300 miles.
Chicago. Here to
Yep,
Chicago.
yep.
Here to Kansas City.
Okay.
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Again, bring a little snack pack. Have some have Mommy put some Cheerios in a little cup for you.
There we go.
All right, let's do some news.
Oh, yeah. We gonna do some news.
You expect a lot of things when you book a room at a major hotel. Do we have a sponsor for this?
STL Windows and Doors, the installers other installers trust.
Oh, I thought you gave me the.
No, that's this.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That was that sign. Okay.
These are two
my
different
bad.
things.
A little behind the curtain, guys.
It's all good.
So, yeah, you go to a hotel, clean sheets, maybe a decent continental breakfast. Yeah, you definitely don't expect to be followed back to your room by a federal agent who won't keep his pants on. And this is what happened at a DoubleTree by Hilton near the Miami International Airport this week. So it all went down Sunday night. According to police reports, several hotel guests noticed a man following them through the lobby. And it got so creepy that one woman told deputies they actually ran back to their room because they were in fear of their lives. Now, once they got inside and looked back out through the little tiny peephole, they saw this guy, 33-year-old John Spillman, joeing right outside the door.
What was his last name?
Spillman.
Oh, that's cool.
Come on, dude.
John Spillman.
What's in a name?
John Spillman. Joeing vigorously right outside their door. Hotel security eventually caught him on the 6th floor with his pants still down, still vigorously joeing. Didn't stop.
Golly.
Won't stop, can't stop. Now,
Would you rather him be non-vigorous about it? I mean, if you just gun to your head, he's got to do it. Do you want like a slow, methodical crank going on? I certainly don't. I'm glad he was being vigorous.
Good point.
Good,
Very good.
good question, Rafe.
I mean, give it some thought.
I want him to almost be like the monkey crashing the cymbals.
Yeah, me too. I want him chopping wood. I do not want him.
Yeah,
I don't want him
slowly doing it.
slowly. Yeah,
You're right.
I don't want him.
I almost
I want him
wanted to,
combing a horse's mane.
I want it to be cartoonishly vigorous.
Yeah, me too. Then at least it's kind of funny.
Take the edge off of it.
I want to be able. I want it to sync up with like. I don't want it to be anything that like. I don't want.
And I don't want Barry White.
Me neither. Me neither.
Anyway, so this guy, he's at this is the DoubleTree by Hilton. He gets caught by security on the 6th floor, still with his pants on, still doing his thing. The story gets even crazier when you look at why. Why was John Spillman in town? He's not some random traveler. He is a United States Secret Service employee.
Boy.
Based out of D.C. He was in South Florida as a part of the security detail for President Trump's visit to the 2026 PGA Cadillac Championship at Doral. Whoa. His assignment had actually just ended earlier that day, and he was off duty when the incident happened.
So he's killing time.
I guess so. As you can imagine, his bosses are not exactly thrilled. The chief of the Secret Service's Uniform Division released a statement saying that this kind of behavior is, quote, unacceptable And basically the exact opposite of the integrity they demand from their agents.
I'm glad they had to release that statement.
So he is facing charges of indecent exposure, currently sitting in jail on a $1,000 bond. Secret Service has officially placed him on administrative leave while they and the local police finish their investigation.
Well, I hope he beats the charge there.
You're done for the day.
I can't see a double.
I'm letting you off early.
Lock out, homie.
I can't see a double tree by Hilton out in the wild without thinking of Mitch Hedberg.
Two trees.
I think about it every single time. He had that go. He goes, I'm staying at a hotel. It's real nice. I can't tell you the name of it, but it involves 2 trees. And every time I see it, I go, oh, that's where Mitch Hedberg stayed. Every time.
Yeah, the old double tree.
Yeah.
It's the horniest of all the hotels, by the way.
Apparently.
I get it. I wonder what was going through this guy's noggin. Is these intrusive thoughts that just...
I don't know, man. I don't understand any.
I don't either. It's hard to wrap your head around.
Do you think? Yeah, it was a drug probably.
Maybe.
I feel like it's drugs or brain damage.
Maybe. Hey, Greece is looking to make the internet feel a little bit more like the classic town square and a lot less like a digital boxing ring. So get this. So the country, and this is Greece, the country's Minister of Digital Governance is pushing a plan to ban anonymity on social media. And his logic, if you got something to say, you should be willing to put your name on it. And he even gave a nod to ancient history, mentioning that back in the day, Greeks voiced their opinions openly and by name. So here's the lowdown on why they're doing this and how it might work. So the government of Greece is fed up with character assassinations, coordinated harassment, and fake news. So they argue that people are way more likely to be bullies or spread lies when they could hide behind fake usernames. So they aren't necessarily saying you have to use your legal name as your public handle. Instead, they want to make sure every profile is linked to a real, verified human being. That way, if somebody does break the law online, they could actually be held accountable. Now, there's even talk that this could eventually extend to the wider web, like people writing anonymous articles or comments on news sites. But can they actually pull this off? This is a huge maybe. You know, tech giants love having billions of accounts, even fake ones, because it helps their business models. Plus, there are major concerns about freedom of speech and privacy.
No.
Critics argue that a single country trying to do this is a technical nightmare, and that any real change would probably have to happen at the EU level.
Yeah, it can't be done.
Yeah. I'm going to say, but every country's kind of salivating like, if this works.
Well, with Greek elections coming up in 2027, the government is making this a top priority. They're basically saying the Wild West era of anonymous posting needs to go if we want to save our sanity and our democracy.
No, can't be done.
No.
Too much, billions of dollars in every industry on running accounts and creating marketing and all that kind of stuff. You'd be surprised on how much stuff you're being fed that's not actually any people. These are companies, and I mean, from music plays to movie promotion.
Yeah,
to
I
this
get
and
the
that.
spirit of it is to stop the bullying and the online harassment.
But if you're a character, then they want you to link your legal name? That's weird.
Well, they'd want your account to be linked to a real person.
Yeah, but if you have a character that you portray online, you know, like a gamer or something that dresses up goofy, then he has to put his real identity
No.
out?
You can still be your goofy personality, but you have to. That goofy personality's account needs to be attached to a real person.
Yeah, and I understand the security
Which it kind of is already.
hopes, but like impossible. Because then you give up the opportunity to be to dissent against the government in some way, which is supposedly what democracy is for. It's supposed to give the power to the people, right? To be able to say, no, I do not agree with this. But you're just like, aren't you just handing over another key to authoritarianism if you can no longer be anonymous in any sort of outspoken things against the government?
That's crazy.
I mean,
Sounds like a wussy leader if you're asking me.
That would be the downfall of freedoms.
Yeah, listen. I see both sides of it too, and
I
see
totally
like hey, there are a lot of trolls out there.
Oh, I totally
and I
do
doubt
too.
they would be trolling if they had their name attached to it.
But I mean, for also
Listen,
like,
we've seen some of the most ignorant stuff sent to us.
yeah, but there's also like Moon's getting at is think about whenever somebody has a groundbreaking story that they can leak, and now they're gonna have to.
Sure.
You can't just be anonymous and leak it.
You can't be a whistleblower.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's what they're trying to protect. So what's he hiding? Let's ask, what's that leader hiding?
I mean, I understand the ideal of it, but it's not.
Yeah, I do.
ideal
I don't know.
We have whistleblower protections built into things. You could build stuff like that in to protect folks from tyrannical
repercussions
or retribution or whatever. But
If you believe that that's
it's hard.
possible.
It's hard. I don't know if this is going to happen.
That's what the Federalist Papers were.
I don't know if this is going to happen.
They were a lot of that was, and some of that was like early trolling. Like that helped influence elections back in the early days of the United States when John Jay and Alexander Hamilton published federal papers. A lot of them were published under anonymous
fake names.
Well, or the Latin word for anonymous, which is anonymous. So
and also fake names. They used fake names back in the day.
because the game has to be played in that way sometimes.
Well, I'm just letting you guys know that's happening out in Greece. You're a Bing guy, right? You're not a Bing boy.
I never set that up.
Bing boy.
I only like B's, Bing and Beamers, Bing and Beamers.
I never set it up intentionally, but yes, it
You're
goes.
a Bing
It
boy.
goes straight to this MSN Bing thing. Is how
Well, it's officially the end of an era.
You Bing-a-ling.
If you grew up in the early days of the web, like we are early, we were there at the beginning.
The fact that you called it the web proved it just now.
If I called it the World Wide Web.
Look how pleasant Bing looks. Look.
If you asked your kids, have you been on the web, they would be like, what are you talking about?
I'm going to ask them today.
I'd ask them. Just be like, hey, when's the last time you guys were on the web? And they'll be like, what?
Fine, okay?
You know, the World Wide Web.
The WWW.
Web.
Okay, so if you were...
The Weber channel?
If you grew up in the early days of the internet, you probably remember the refined, tuxedo-clad butler who was always ready to answer your most random questions.
Love that guy.
Mm-hmm. Remember, it was Ask Jeeves, and then it was ask.com.
I mean, they moved up.
So it was Ask Jeeves, and then it was ask.com. It is officially shut down.
The hell happened to it?
I was
What
starting
happened
to
Jeeves?
use it.
What'd they do to Jeeves? You just got to ask anybody now?
It's over.
He's done changing socks.
sucks,
At some point, these guys gotta.
End of an era, dude.
As of May 1st, ask.com is dark. See what happens. Ask.com is no more. Its parent company, IAC, decided it was time to sharpen their focus, which unfortunately meant pulling the plug on the 25-year-old search engine.
Look at that. You go to it and it just says, every great search must come to an end. We have made the decision to discontinue our search business, which includes Ask.com. After 30 years of answering the world's questions, Ask.com officially closed May 1st, 2026.
But what does the final line say? The final line.
It says, to the millions who asked.
No, down.
Oh.
Jeeves' spirit endures.
Yes, yes. We're deeply grateful to the brilliant engineers, designers, and teams who built Ask over the decades.
Now, it's easy to dismiss it as just another old website, but Jeeves was actually way ahead of its time. Before Google dominated the world, Ask Jeeves encouraged us to type out full, natural questions like, what is the meaning of life? Instead of just typing meaning of life into a search bar. In a weird way, Jeeves was the original ancestor of the AI chatbots like ChatGPT.
What if that's happened? Jeeves' spirit endures is very cryptic. Has Jeeves become self-aware? Is Jeeves the Neo of AI? He's gone lawnmower man. He's in the internet now.
Jeeves taught us how to talk to our computers.
He did.
I think it's a perfect example in the tech age of the first mouse doesn't get the cheese. It's never the first one. It's never the innovator. It's never the first, like, oh my gosh, yeah, this is a great
Jeeves
idea.
opened up the door.
That's what I'm saying.
For the rest of us to come in through.
Like, why didn't they stay with the times and figure out why aren't they on the top of this AI thing and the Google search, and how'd they get beat so well so early?
That is wild.
Well, with Ask.com joining, the digital graveyard alongside names like Alta Vista and, AOL Instant Messenger, it really feels like the final chapter. The old internet is closing.
Mm-hmm. It's not who's first, it's who's better.
Yeah. So what are they have any plans for?
I don't
That's
know.
a great
I don't know what this
domain.
company already does.
It is a perfect domain.
I mean, they better sell to ChatGPT or somebody.
Yeah, there are no more domains that are 4 and 5 letters, especially 3 letters.
Ask.com. I mean,
that's huge. That could easily go to Claude or somebody.
Yeah, so let's pour one out for our, our favorite butler on the internet. Thanks for everything, Jeeves.
Do you remember what he looked like?
You definitely earned your retirement.
Mm-hmm. Little,
Like I have a.
little kind of had a little comb over, little ziggy nose.
Yeah, this is kind of not what I remember.
He's holding a little.
I thought he was holding
silver
the plate
tray?
and kind of leaning back, but it's a little bit more like a
He was
kind of.
serving you
holding
up
a silver
answers,
tray, right?
dude. He was serving you answers, man.
Okay, and this one he's holding a coffee or something.
Oh,
His hand is out. There's actually not a platter. There's just the hand.
There wasn't the OG one though.
Yeah,
When
there
it-
was, right?
Maybe there were a couple different
He wasn't a
iterations.
cartoon character. The original Jeeves was just like an outline, like a sketch you'd see at a salon in 1983.
I mean, they're painting the picture like
You
this was
gone.
it. Well, here he is with his pants off.
He's
What?
got to work on his feet. He's
Is he in
got
a
bad
DoubleTree,
hip.
Joe?
I'm just.
Here he's in a DoubleTree.
I'm telling you, man. There he is with his pants off.
Well, it's the end of an era. Bye, Jeeves.
Bye, Jeeves.
Bye, Jeeves. And finally, in the news, this is an interesting story. My father-in-law told me this, and I go, nah, you're just paranoid. But buckle up, because the relationship between you and your car is about to get pretty complicated. By 2027, every new car sold in the U.S. might come with a built-in overseer. And we're not just talking about a backup camera or, a beeping sensor. We're talking about technology that monitors your eyes, tracks your head movement, and decides if you actually are fit to be behind the wheel. So here's the breakdown of why your future ride might feel a lot more like a rolling security camera. So this isn't just fancy tech trend. It's actually tucked into federal safety mandates. The goal is noble. Stop drinking and driving. Stop exhausted drivers before they cause a tragedy. To do that, automakers are being pushed to install impaired driving detection. Basically, the car will be constantly analyzing your behavior in real time to make sure you're alert. Now, this is the part that's making people a little twitchy. If your car thinks you're impaired, it doesn't just give you a polite warning. In some setups, it could prevent the engine from starting, it could limit your speed, or pull the car over if you're already moving. Now, for the first time, the machine becomes the decision maker. You might own the car, but by 2027, the car might be the one giving you permission to drive it.
Compliance.
Now, we've all had tech glitch on us. Now, imagine your car glitching and deciding you're drunk because you rubbed your eyes or looked at the GPS for a second too long. Or if the sensors misinterpret a late-night yawn as total exhaustion, you could find yourself stranded despite being perfectly fine.
Yeah, or if someone's chasing you and you have panic and you're trying to get in your car and get away from the situation, it's going to say, this guy's obviously unhinged, can't start it.
Now, here's another big question.
insane.
Where's the data going? These cars won't just watch you. They'll collect data on how you drive and how you get distracted. And there's a lot of concern about whether that info can end up in the insurance company's hands and higher premiums, or car manufacturers or law enforcement. Yeah. On one hand, supporters of this say, well, if even a couple lives are saved from drunk driving, it's worth it. It's hard to argue with the saving lives part.
Yeah, everyone's in prison, but
on the other hand,
alive.
critics point out that this is a massive shift in privacy. Unlike an airbag, which sits quietly until you need it, this is active surveillance that's happening every single time you turn the key. Plus, adding all these cameras and AI ain't cheap. And you could bet that cost will be tacked onto the sticker price. So we have that to look forward to.
Man,
This is crazy. I mean, they are just locking us down. They're putting us in prison. It's insane. It's crazy.
Putting us
It's
in
gone a little
prison?
too far.
I don't know if putting us in prison is the right word.
It is.
You're the guy that would have fought the seatbelt in 1977 or whatever.
I don't know about putting us in prison, if that's the right turn of phrase, but it's an
I mean, it
interesting,
is, 'cause
it's
it's
an
like-
interesting way.
They have to keep an eye on you to make sure you're being a good little citizen. It's just ridiculous. I don't need mom and
but
dad
saving
telling me what to do.
lives.
It's not about a good citizen. It's about not putting yourself in a position where you can kill me.
Those who sacrifice freedom for security deserve neither.
It's not about security. This is not about security.
This is the Muse song Compliance.
This makes me
Listen to
uneasy.
it.
It makes me uneasy. 'cause
You're blurring the two.
I've had my my Roku glitch out, and I can't get onto HBO Max.
You're going to tell me you haven't seen somebody fly by with a performance or some sort of move or in speed.
Yeah, but I'm not giving my right
and
up
not
just because
gone-
someone's an
That guy's
honored
And
turd.
not gone. That guy should not legally be allowed to drive.
Yeah, but I'm not giving my right up just because of this guy being a moron.
Wait, what are you giving up?
My ability to decide if I can drive a car or not. And I don't need somebody to tell on me or tell insurance what I'm doing or any of that.
Yeah, listen, I'm with you on the principle of it. I'm torn on this one in particular. I mean, I don't even do
I like the idea of safety, but
I don't even do that insurance thing that could save me money because I don't want to be tracked.
No, yeah.
But at the same time, like that's a choice, and that's not endangering my fellow drivers. You know, when you have kids on the road, brother, I'm wondering how you may feel because you may change your mind. Every psychopath that flies past me. Yesterday I was downtown and I was in traffic, and I couldn't believe how some of these people were driving. And I just thought, man, my kids are out here, dude. I don't.
Yeah, it makes you angry.
It makes me so. There's nothing that it makes me have a shorter.
I'm worried
fuse.
about my info going somewhere, or being sent to Allstate, and next thing you know, my premiums are up, and
right.
Or the misinterpretation of a yawn or an eye rub, or and my car ain't going to start, and if God forbid there's an emergency and I need to get somewhere. I don't know. I just hope the technology is good enough.
But what if you were somehow able to cosmically prove that whatever this is, the freedoms that you gave up, saved your family,
save my kid,
saved a family member's life?
I'll do anything to save a family member's life.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I don't know what the answer is here. I'm super torn. But I'm not hardline. Absolutely not. If there are stats to show that it saves lives, just like seatbelts, just like airbags, just like this.
It's interesting. It's an interesting story, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. So. That's your news.
Oh, man.
Hey, if this is the way that it's going, I hope...
Don't fence me in.
I hope that everybody's got their ducks in a row and the technology works.
Yeah.
And
I
what am I going to do?
I like people like you. I like having somebody that I know is going to push back no matter what.
I mean, we are. We have to. I'm with Roy Rogers. I'm going to be out there.
Is my car going to get hacked?
Don't fence me in, baby.
Don't fence me in.
Well, now, I mean, Teslas, they'll if you're not alert, those will stop. In fact, there was a story of a car just stopping on the road.
That girl that almost got rear-ended.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is absurd.
All right, it's 9:20.
I love it.
Hey, you know what? Why don't we do some jokes after? We'll do some jokes after the break, okay?
Yeah, now that you're all heated up.
Oh, we got Shelly's coming in.
Yeah, they're here. They're ready.
They're here.
Oh,
we got hamburgers coming in. Oh, what a treat, huh? Burgers? Great burgers?
Fantastic.
I want to welcome to the studio Mr.
burger.
Matthew Unger, who is the executive chef and food service manager for Shelly's Smashburgers. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And thank you for the food.
Absolutely.
Amazing. So,
Oh yeah.
Shelly's is proving that gas station food doesn't have to mean a heat lamp and a prayer. So, how are you guys changing the game for what people expect when they pull up to a Phillips 66?
Well, I think everybody in the industry is trying to figure it out that food's a real thing now in gas stations. It's not just the roller grill item that's been sitting there for God knows how long. So, we developed this concept about 2 years ago, and we just gave it a try, making smash burgers to order in the stores, and it's just taken off like crazy. So,
and you guys are growing fast. So we know you're in Sunset Hills.
Sunset Hills was
Limburg
our
and
first location. Yeah, first location here locally.
St. Charles and West Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you walk us through the other 4 locations, Redbud, Farmington, Park Hills, and Cuba?
Sure. So, yeah, we right at the turn of the year, at the end of December, we bought 8 stores down in the Farmington area, so Park Hills and Farmington. So as soon as we could, we converted those to 2 of those to Smashburgers, the 2 that made sense. The one in Redbud actually has tables and chairs and waitresses. So
we love Redbud. We
love
down there
it.
all
right
the
up the street from Vices. It's just north. So then we opened St. Charles, and then we went out and remodeled a store out in Cuba and opened that one. And we have 5 or 6 in the pipeline.
You got 6 locations and 2 food trucks.
2 food trucks. So we have 1 locally here. And most of the time you'll find it at our other stations. We have 70 stations in around St. Louis, so Missouri and Illinois. But we have about 5 or 6 in the works for brick and mortars, but then we have the food trucks at the stations where there's no way to build out a kitchen. It's too small, or just the lot size isn't big enough. But
these are in Phillips 66s. I mean,
that's awesome.
Yeah. And I think we're going to see it just continue to grow. I mean, as fast as we can get them open.
So the rest of 2026 looks like what? Like more stores.
5 more stores. We should have 5 more open by the end of the year.
Holy smokes, that's awesome.
So most people think, ground beef is ground beef, but you use a custom blend. We're talking brisket, we're talking chuck, we're talking short rib. Why was this specific elite blend important for a Shelley Smashburger?
So I've been a chef for a long time, 25 plus years, and never really thought, it's ground beef. What's the big deal? Well, going into this, I tried about 50, 60 different blends, and we went with this one, and it makes a huge difference. I mean, you guys can taste it probably in the burgers you had today. I mean, it's
me and my family get half a cow every year, and the ground beef is leftovers from a little bit of this, trimming from that steak, trim from this steak, and it tastes so much different than if you go into a grocery store and getting just regular ground beef.
Exactly. So this blend, just like what you said, it's chuck, short rib, and brisket, and so the fat content's a little bit higher, but we cook them all on a flat top on a griddle.
What do they say? Fat is flavor. Fat is flavor.
100%. And the great thing is most of the fat cooks out, but the flavors kind of run through the beef, so the flavor stays in there. But they're not. I'm not saying they're super lean, for sure, not super lean, but they're not. You still get that 20% fat like you would have in your normal grocery store blend.
Well, and so for the people who don't know, so a smash burger is different from your traditional thick patty. You're told never to smash your burgers down, especially if it's on a grill.
Right.
So why is this different from doing that?
So, if you would take just a normal 80-20 blend and cook it on a flat top, you would not get the same result. It would be really dry. This having the higher fat content and cooking on the flat top, it's kind of cooking in the fat. That's why you get kind of those crispy edges. And we use 2-ounce patties, so every burger is a quarter pound. So we use 2 patties, 2 slices of cheese, just as a base on all the sandwiches, on all the burgers. It's you can add more, but to me, that's the perfect amount.
Yeah.
Just a quarter pound, because then you can taste all the flavors on the toppings. You can taste the burgers.
Well, the Shelley's Double is your number one seller. So what makes that simple combo of American cheese and pickles and onions and mustard the perfect bite?
So if the funny thing is, if you are a Mizzou or a Columbia, Missouri person, you probably know of Booch's, and kind of their signature burger is onions, pickles, mustard. That's what they go to. And they've had the same griddle there for probably 100 years. I mean, the seasoning's in the griddle.
Yeah.
So
I love a place like that.
Yeah.
I kind of took those flavors and let's put them on ours and see what they taste like. And to me, that's the perfect burger.
And that's the one I just had, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, phenomenal.
And you can't have a burger without fries. And I hear people losing their minds over the garlic parmesan seasoning and the red hot riplet fries. How do you get these things so crispy in a convenience store setting?
So our first of all, our main fry is a special blend seasoning, so it's really heavy on pepper, but salt, pepper, seasoning salt. That's about 80% of what we do, and then we have a special blend of garlic parmesan, and then just locally with Old Vienna, the red hot riblet. Again, we taste it, and it's a terrible part of my job. You got to taste all those burgers, then had to taste all the fries.
Well, and you got the tater kegs too. These are monster tater tots.
And if you've not had those, we sell them in most of our stores, but they're sold all over the place now. They're like huge tater tots that have bacon and cheddar cheese.
Love it.
They're phenomenal.
I'm a tot slut, dude.
He is.
I love it.
He's a tots guy.
Always have been.
Any way you can get potatoes in my mouth, I'll take it. You know, it's but same thing with fries. We tested a bunch of different fries. We went with these 1/8-inch fries, which is like a shoestring, and we cook them till they're nice and crispy so that they hold a little bit longer. Because a lot of people, obviously big in the convenience store, take them, either eat them in the car or eat them when they get home.
So congrats on all the success and the growing. That's incredible. Yeah. I know that right now, especially just restaurant business is so hard. It's so hard, and I know a lot of people that are either in it or they're getting into it. Like, what advice do you have, since you guys didn't do like I hate to say like normal path or regular path? Like, what advice would you have if somebody is kind of dreaming to do this? Whether it's a food truck or a full blown restaurant. What's the advice?
Sure, it's and I had a restaurant before coming on with Midwest Petroleum. I had a place down in South City, and honestly, I think the reason that most restaurants fail or don't succeed is because, well, 2 reasons. One, they don't understand the business side of restaurants. So understand, your numbers and your costs and all that. But then also, people just don't understand how much work it is. I mean, it's a lot of work. You're married to that restaurant until it takes off. It could be a year, it could be 5 years, and you're there all the time.
Well, congratulations on all the success. And you start serving breakfast at 6 a.m. So see Shelley Smashburgers, Sunset Hills, Lindbergh and Gravois, St. Charles on West Clay. You got Redbud, you got Farmington, you got Park Hills, you got Cuba, the food trucks, and more opening soon.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's gonna be an
congrats
exciting
too.
summer.
My son just started driving, and I found out that a lot of teenagers are they're getting up early if they got their license. They're hanging out at gas stations that serve food.
Well, as you know, we're right up the street from Lindbergh, so we get the Lindbergh kids in all the time.
Yeah.
My daughter goes to Coriezu, so a lot of the Coriezu kids are in there all the time. I always see high school kids in there. during
Yeah,
the week.
it's a thing, man, and I like having a place where they can go that that they're going to be safe and they're getting
getting
good
good food.
It's super
We
cool.
like it too.
Yeah.
Well,
awesome.
congratulations, man. We really appreciate the food, and thanks for coming aboard.
Thanks for having me come in and
and
hang
all
out.
the success.
Look forward to a fun summer.
Matthew and
dude.
Shelley Smashburgers, what's the website people can go to?
They can go to the Midwest Petroleum website or just search Shelley Smashburgers and it'll pop up. We're on all the socials as well.
There we go.
And so with the food trucks, if you're following us on socials, you'll know where they're at every week.
All right, let's eat. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap it up. Awesome. All right, that is it for us. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers, and the podcast is titled
What's Up, Butt Buds?
Well, I hope you all have a great day. Thank you. Moon, what else?
Love you, miss you, bye.
Scott.
Yeah, just follow me, King Scott Rules, and have a beautiful, beautiful day.
All right, thank you. Rafe.
No notes.
All right. Hey, Cloudfish joins us tomorrow for the big prize. All right, we leave you with a selection from our Team Rizz Member of the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from Alton. Alicia Copsey is our team.